that surround them, although those didn't come to life. Sorry, spoilers. Only one did. This guy here, after fucking, I don't know, 30 failed attempts to try and convince him not to fucking kill them after they basically caved in their home and... Yeah, so after a stupid amount of attempts to which I just got tired of it and I was like, fine, alright, you guys can pussy out. I let them pussy out. The DC in my head was a 17.
By the way, I was...
My persuasion I rolled was a 19. That last persuasion was a 19. I got your 17. So it's fair.
I know you did.
I was all for killing you. That one.
I was gonna make it something stupid like 25 to just say no.
That killed him right there.
But I was like, okay, we'll leave it as is. Alright, so, yeah, catching up to speed. Cassius ended up just going, I'm gonna try some guys, and next thing you know, boop, he's gone.
Pissed about it.
Yup. After that happens, they end up having one last attempt of negotiations with the remaining Pearl Death Priest, who finally decides, alright, I'll hear them out. And after that happens, they hear the same distinctive, and all of a sudden, beasts are gone.
Of course, our demon wants us dead, so you can always say we didn't convince him afterward. Just have this all start again, and now you get even more people charging in from whatever direction. So, hopefully this goes well for us. Yeah. Used to.
That fucker just totally kissed us here. What the hell?
So, I still have last session's initiative. It is still active. It is still the thing. Hutz did his free action. He got it to fucking put its weapon down. So we'll at least hear you speak. For now.
So pretty much all my characters doing, you know, listen, we get it. We're pretty sure we know why you're pissed at us.
Yeah, we're sorry.
That whole building that dropped into your cavern, probably what it is. That happened because we were cremating our dead. We did not expect it to fall on your asses. As for everything else that's been happening here, that ain't on us.
We apologize for our ignorance to your words. That was your head in there. Blah, 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 bubbles.
Great persuasion, Bubs.
But totally
Great
explaining,
persuasion. I
we
love
were
the
cremating the dead.
Five minutes into campaign and Bubs has already given up, guys.
Blah, blah, blah,
He's
blah.
done.
Yeah,
Blah, blah,
yeah.
blah. Stuff things.
We don't want a problem with you guys.
Just roll the fucking
You do you. We do us.
As
We
I
won't
said-
do each other.
As I
It's
said-
all good.
As I said before, out of character, I'm all for just blowing this fucker's head.
That catches. So I guess that actually doesn't work for you as a speech then. Yeah. Blah, blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah.
My character just reaching over, smacking him in the back of the head. He's an asshole and hasn't slept in a while.
Yeah, that's fair.
Seriously, we don't want trouble. We weren't trying shit. As for everything that else that's happened in this area that might be causing you problems, that weren't us. We are looking for someone. And off we go. Whatever happens from there. No, we're waiting for Connor to say what the hell goes on. I've given my explanation, my persuasion. Now it's up to him to try and throw something at me. If he does, it's my turn. I have an action and a freaking
I've given my persuasion too.
Yes. With a nice give smack in the back of the head. Fucking pussy. But yeah, my big fucking spiel is that he's coming in the back of the head and saying he hasn't slept all day. Hasn't slept in there.
No, I haven't slept in like 2 hours.
You haven't slept in like almost 18 hours if I'm counting this right. We were rest and you were awake the entire freaking time. We were talking over the damn fire, freaking doing our business. That was 1 hour. So what, you took a 1 hour nap? last time my character knows that you slept was at the
I
boot
didn't.
camp.
I didn't. The road trick. That's when I was identifying the rings.
So yeah, you haven't slept in like 18 hours.
That's not true.
I don't know the count here. Last time I remember him sleeping was before the gruel camp.
But at the Gruel camp,
I
everybody
said that
did.
the group camp. That's what I
Well,
decided.
however long that's been. I don't know.
Literally, probably, about 6 hours ago.
He's a gnome. He's been up for 6 hours. He gets cranky. He hasn't had his nap.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. Full spiel to him. Didn't mean to drop something on your head. We were freaking in bed. Shit happened. Didn't expect it to fall in the hole. As for everything else, that weren't us. Kill.
It turns its head back and starts making its clicking sound.
Seriously, we're just looking for Nikia. Centaur, druid, woman, some Centauress. Centauress with the whole druid stuff. Yeah, I can tell now. He claims he's not talking to us.
Yeah. This isn't gonna go well. I can feel it in my nutsack.
I think I persuaded him well enough.
My nutsack is so tender from the fucking tree.
So yeah, 2 more pro warriors and the death priest come up, but they're not like running up for combat. They come up weapons drawn, and body language says they're taking prisoner, hostage type thing. This is almost like what the Gruul did.
Come on. We just had the girl pull this prisoner shit on us. I'm just gonna, seeing as the dead bodies now, I'm just grabbing my frickin' shit out the corpse and frickin' put them back on my back. Here we go again. Well, at least they didn't start attacking. This is what we were doing with the freaking world at times. Centaur. Same thing now. We'll determine whether or not we die, and hopefully we'll see the centaur.
They bring you down into there are a couple more of these here. A couple of the death priests are resurrecting the bodies of their fallen, while others are picking through and kind of like sprinkling vials of their deceased. They bring you up towards the restaurant area here, and a couple of the crowd kind of look at you funny as you're going by, like, what the fuck's going on here? But you are accompanied by that priest. So it's kind of like a what? And they do their little clicking. That's a problem. It is a language. And they bring you over towards the sinkhole, which has a makeshift kind of mud stone pathway down. So the sinkhole is not a complete sinkhole anymore. It seems like they literally turned it into almost like a complete eyelash nest out.
So nice little ramp.
Great. Let's see that calling
Well, we were going in here anyway, so.
That's fair.
Okay. Take us to your leader.
Because my character's walking. It's because I said parlay. That's what all that talk is about. They're clickers. They're complaining about whoever made parlay. That's what my goblin is convinced we're doing. Damn whoever made parlay.
That would be true.
So my character's just got that in his head. They're complaining about whoever made parlay. And I'm happy they did. Oh!
That's actually accurate. This is the entrance or the outrance, we'll say, that is the
intro, outro, Jeff.
The intro, outro, ay, 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 ay.
That's invisible. There we go. I can see it.
Jack's not fucking here.
So what are you talking about? You're talking about pastors, but actually you aren't fucking here.
Yeah. Open your eyes, DM.
All players here and accounted for. Sorry, my apologies. The real hero of the campaign, Leroy, ain't fucking here.
That's right. That's right.
He took the true hero was taken away by another man's cowardice. That's what my character is supposed to be. He did see Leroy in here. Actually, also here.
You can ride him to 83. On his head.
Yeah, I figured like Cam's gonna be here, Tina's gonna be here, or even better, What's question is this one?
I've been white, I've been red, I've been
I
green.
would have said yellow.
Now I'm orange.
No, I was thinking yellow just because he's busy.
Can't you give me a nice green? I'm a goblin.
You're
My character just, as we're walking in the hole, my character's just grumbling about for some reason he feels like the gods have betrayed him.
Roll percentile. Roll percentile.
That's not up.
What was it?
90 to 10.
You are 90 and 10% close.
Character continues to grumble as we're walking in this hole. The gods definitely betrayed me, fucking sons of bitches. I feel as though the gods are laughing at me for some odd reason.
They are.
We're probably going to use that about maybe 1 or 2 more times, and then I'll let it go.
Still, I'd like to have green for a color. Because everyone else has their own specific color. I'm constantly swapping colors here. I'm the freaking multicolored raincoat of goblins.
The only reason I wasn't using green beforehand is because green was one of the
It does.
Yeah, but
No, this on here is
a
fine.
green.
Legitimately on here it's fine.
Yeah.
But
In the forest,
That's a full rest is green. That works.
So you know what? We have alternate colors that we agree on. We'll say yours is like this.
I can make a color.
So in the forest, because of the light shining through the trees, I'm a little darker of a color. Something else. Got it. But in the cave, I'm green.
Oh, and you're sad and blue and yellow, belly. That makes you all dreams.
Sad and blue, and you're yellow belly.
Ain't nothing sad about my character, and he ain't no yellow belly. I killed more of them than those guys up there.
Alright.
Don't you say that to the...
So he brings you down and they bring you into a cavern. We'll say.
Be nice to my poor goblin!
So this looks like stone-ish, but you can see that this is actually like closer to a pyramid shell. Below you is the.
So kind of like a wasp nose kind
It's
of?
Bango.
Got it. Wasp paper.
So super flammable. We'll put that out there.
And you want to use
The green pools are still underneath you. And they bring you to this cavern and they do their little language amongst themselves and they motion for you guys to just sit. Don't move, just stay.
Sit down.
Carry the six. Look at this. Sit.
And I'm on the back and I
Good
fall
as
off.
boys.
I'm still in rage.
Okay.
No, you are not.
Yeah, at this point you can try that.
It's been a minute. We just walked into the hole.
So you're not in a rage anymore, you're out of combat. They move on down, up a ledge, down a ledge, and then you don't see anything.
We're in a hole.
Not a good hole.
No. Alright.
All I'm gonna say is if I see a passive or I'm not gonna back up the
Guys,
Take out a lunchbox and put it on an omelet. My character's takes out an omelet. People wrap around.
you can tell you're not in any like duress. There's no direct danger, nothing crazy. You could explore. You can try and see what's going on. You can sit tight and wait to see what happens.
They tell us to say, but can we take a look around, see, are there anyone here, anything interesting on the ground?
Yeah, actually, you can. I am putting all those on the map now.
I'm just trying to get roll up on everyone. No. I'm gonna do that with the freaking guidance. Well, let's do plus. What first do I roll for? I roll So 16, and that's for you guys as well for your perception. Cantrip. So yeah, 16 yours is.
Okay, whoever had the nat 20, we're just gonna give you the whole damn map here.
No.
Start looking around really, really deep.
Hey, what time we going fishing tomorrow?
Beetle, what do your gnomish eyes see?
I think Greg might want to bring his boat. Right? We just asked him what time do we usually go. So he's probably, I think he's off his 24-hour shift. Okay, remember.
One second, I'm gonna call
We'll just wave at the audience. I don't know if we can see. We should.
We have run from every encounter.
Pretty much.
Everybody went. One of you set off and you didn't even have the fucking balls to let yourself fall into a fucking goddamn initiative. You were just like, oh yeah, we're just gonna fucking shatter this shit and fucking make a museum statue come to life. And DM's thinking initiative and you guys are like, nope, and we're gonna go inside.
Yeah, again, we needed that to happen, though. We had to go talk to the guy upstairs. We needed them out the way. We
Could have would have been like, no more humans. Like, god damn, turn it.
see, our DM doesn't like that we do things that he didn't want us to. But that's the thing. We're supposed to do things
He doesn't
that
want
he
us
didn't
to.
plan. Because if it was was all his planned stuff, we'd just be telling a sad story of death. We'd be throwing character sheets into a fire while we're roasting marshmallows. Wow. What do you know as I see? Everything apparently.
Yeah, so there are other crawls surrounded around you. Not surrounding, but like basically working on the outer walls.
They like it pretty much.
Pretty much just adding more people to the work. They're adding more to it. You notice that some of these have wings buzzing around the higher spots. These diamonds on the ground, those look like they are a mix between corpses from up above that fell, and then regurgitated and morphed into paper mache boxes, and loot stuffs. Now, currently, these guys are focused outward.
Listen. So they said stay here, but does here include the general hall or right here?
I believe they specifically said sit. So I don't know.
I heard clicking.
I don't know about you.
No. When they told me, they told me
Now,
went click a type.
They know you're there. They don't fucking care at the moment. Yeah, they're busy working. They saw you guys come down. They saw you with the deputy, so you're not under any.
Direct.
They see you. They saw you, and they're doing their thing. Like, all right, so
Probably.
Probably would be okay. I mean, if they wanted to kill us, they could have killed us already.
Cautiously. No
We
weapons
keep
out.
it to this general area for now. They gave that whole hand movements of stay here kind of thing. So keep to the general area, but yeah, don't. That's perfect.
I'd say probably maybe watch from a distance.
Don't try to hide or anything. Just stay where they can see us until they know we're still here. You guys want some omelets? That's the general restaurant. Got a few cooked up, kept nice and warm inside my lunchbox, and they're handheld. Got a little wrapper.
How have you kept them warm inside your lunchbox?
My lighter. Heat up the bottom of the box.
Probably like hard as a rock by now.
No. They're in there. It's got the water and thing, kind of like one of those onigiri boxes. Pan. They stay nice and moist.
Think about like a Chinese food buffet.
Bento box. That's the word I was looking for.
So it's an artificer lunchbox guy.
Yeah,
Think about,
it's
like,
an artificial lunchbox.
hot
So
water.
bento box.
It's heated up with a pizza like that.
No, my lighter.
It just goes like perfectly well and with the
Alright, I got mushroom omelets, I got cheese omelets, I got cheese and mushroom omelets, and a few with some bell peppers with it. You gotta have a little. What are you looking for?
let's lay off the mushroom.
Alright.
So,
For now.
yeah,
We don't know where they came from.
for now, yeah.
Well,
No,
actually,
these ones are watered out.
No, we know where the mushroom came from, we just don't know where it came from.
Oh, good point.
Right. Put those ones to the bottom. Right, so. What's that one? One go. One go. I said it before you ate it, pal. Hand it over.
He's a goblin.
Give me a bowl.
Give him his shinies.
Give me a bowl.
Alright,
You want an omelet too?
you can have 10 silver.
You want an omelet too? I can give you one of the
Still
stuffed
cold.
mushrooms for free if you'd like. Yeah, the stuffed mushrooms are free right now. They don't last long in the back of the box. Alright, stuffed mushroom for you.
I'll give you a gold.
How much?
He gives you a gold plate and
Yeah. I'll give you a gold.
you guys take a short rest? Are you replenishing via hit dice? Spell slots are good. Everybody's
You're
set.
gonna replenish via hit die would be nice.
How many are you rolling from that? Amazing 110.
Never put
One more 12.
Yeah, we had a long rest. We had a long rest. I have my own.
We had a long rest. Then you did 4 trees.
I
Then you did a short rest.
didn't use the 12. I didn't.
You got fucked up by the skewering horror, remember?
Right.
And
I
you had
used-
to use the.
Yeah, I
three
used two of the
D12s.
two of the D12s and
I'm
one of the
pretty sure you
D8s.
used 3.
The third one was a D8.
Third one was D8. Okay.
Yeah, because remember I rolled 2 perfect fucking 12s.
All right, fair.
All right.
That's fair.
Where's the fucking D12?
All right, so you got 2 D12s
And
and
1 D4 left, I think. Or D8.
Yeah, 2 D12s and
1 D8. Alright, so
ouch. 3.
and that's plus.
Wherever your HP is at.
So it just adds 3. I thought you put like your.
It's not.
proficiency
It
to
wouldn't. It wouldn't be temporary hit points. It'd just be re-adding onto your hit points.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, do you add your proficiency bonus?
I believe so.
to what?
To
Rolling
your
your
hit
hit dice, do you put your proficiency bonus on, or is it just what's on the dice?
Yeah.
Just what's on the dice.
Alright, so 3 from that. Roll the next one.
Might as well roll again. 5 from that, and then a D8. What do you got?
3 right now, but 3 and 5 is 8, so 8.
You're
41.
So now D8.
41.
Yeah, might as well. 2. No, that's not a D8. That's a D10.
Oh, that's the D10? I grabbed the wrong proficiency. Where's my D8?
It's right there.
That one?
Yeah.
Son of
No one's here.
a. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
No, you can roll ones on
Damn. It's when you're leveling out.
Oh. That's so sad. Plus
Yeah.
9. So 33. Brings me to 42.
Hey, it's the meaning of life.
Alright, so hit dice are all freaking expended, and I'm gonna pop that last freaking potion of healing. Just erase it from here.
Here, I'm gonna hand you one of my potions of healing.
Oh, you're gonna hand me one of yours? Oh, even
Yeah.
better. No, you do have 5 potions of healing that were given to you by the Senate. You put that next to you, so make sure you remember that.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so potion of healing is a D8
I think it's 2d4.
to D4.
Let me just double check.
3 and 2. So I'm gonna pop. Wunderbar! I'm up to 47 out of 58.
Alright.
So yeah, that's my healing, and we're all munching down on. Well, we're munching on omelets. You got a free freaking stuffed mushroom.
Mm.
It's dragon pepper, by the way.
Oh, plus, okay, so 2d4 plus 2, so add plus 2 to that.
Oh, and another 2. So I'm up to 49.
There you go.
Very good. Yay. So yeah, we're eating omelets. They're really tasty. You're eating a dragon pepper stuffed mushroom.
Mm.
He doesn't care about the fact he's eating a mushroom.
Yeah. I mentioned the stuffed mushrooms. You know, you can have that for free where we are, and they don't last long in the mental box. He took one. Stuffed with dragon pepper stuff. Spicy.
Mm. Yep.
Maybe have you roll a 1d4 for fire damage.
Okay, so you guys wait about an hour here. And assuming you all took your little nappy poo.
Yeah, basically. Catnap kind
Fixed
of
up a bit. Yeah.
Cannon would be gone at this point, so there is nothing there on that one.
Something has returned.
Yeah, one of the death priests.
Alright,
Oh no, there's something big there now.
Great.
Yep.
So you wake up from your nappies, and the Death Priest is there, and he has what looks like a centaur, very battered, bruised, and beaten and pummeled, but alive and breathing.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
Is this the one we're looking for?
Probably not.
Shit.
But he pushes him forward, and this one is tied up by the hands. Says, I was brought over to be the translator.
Well, that works out.
That's
So,
cool. So,
I keep forgetting. I'm horrible with freaking names. The centaur's name, the one I'm
Nikita.
looking for. Nikita. Yeah.
we're looking for a different centaur named Nikita.
Nikia, and she
Nikia.
is here. And the thing starts chittering and kind of jabs at him real quick. And then he starts clicking back to him to translate what was actually said, because he spoke without talking to the crawl first. And then you can see it looks a little angered that it spoke out of turn.
Pussy. Ow. Oh, God.
It starts clicking to the centaur, and they do have they have Nikia there. She's being held captive.
Well, shit.
okay, why are they holding her captive?
Like, ask if you're allowed to say that. I don't want you to get poked again.
He clicks to the crawl gives an answer. He says, it's because they like being able to get to the surface world like this.
No. Let's go complaining about the hole made when we burned the fucking bodies.
Just grumbling under my breath. They're complaining about the hole that was made.
Right, so, could you bring us to Nikita so we can talk to her? 'Cause we need to talk to her about something.
He translates it back. The crawl answers. Centaur replies, no, they're not going to give her up. She's being held, and her magic is being pumped to tear open Ravnica more. There's a vast cavern system underneath here that the Golgari run and that the Crawl operate and work.
I thought these guys had holes they could come in and out of in other places already.
Yeah, they did. Tin Street was super populated, and they're kind of digging the fact that they don't have a bunch of fucking, city commerce above
Not
them.
only that, they got a population boom.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Right.
So, I don't think so.
Well, that kind of ruins all our plans with that.
Uh,
Do you need to keep her? Because
Well,
honestly, we need to talk to her.
They're using her to pump up the trees up top.
We're
Yeah.
being held against our will.
Yeah.
If you could free us by all fucking means, please, and thank you. But they're not going to let us go.
Well, can we at least go talk to her? Because the whole thing we need to ask her about is something up north.
I doubt they're gonna let us talk to her.
We talk, we go. That's it.
She's unconscious.
Yeah,
If they
she-
wake her up,
they
she has
have-
the
they-
spell.
They have her tied up.
They have
Yeah.
her in a medically induced coma. She is not waking up.
Right. So,
So,
Turn to you guys.
A magically induced coma.
one moment, please.
Medically induced.
Otto.
Walk over.
All right.
I'm speaking in Goblin.
All right. Do you think these guys know Goblin?
I don't know Goblin.
You speak.
Oh, I do. Yeah, I do.
yeah, you know Goblin, I don't.
Yeah.
Do you think these things know Goblin and Gnomish?
I don't know.
All right, I'm gonna risk it. We have two options here. One, we leave, we go north, figure it out on our own. Or two, we try to save this bitch and hopefully make friends.
We
Talking nice and quiet, whispering to these guys, to him and Goblin.
You, wait a minute.
No, Colin, to you.
Shut up. Wait a minute. You don't speak Goblin.
Back to him.
So those are two options.
I'll translate in Gnomish to you.
Are you fucking nuts?
Keep it down, you dipshit. So, these are our options. Do you want to go, Or do you want to stay?
What our options would be here.
Same Nakia. Enemies with the crawl, but friends with the rule. Or we ditch. And then everyone hates us.
To you, what about the Warrens? Is there any way we could possibly get their help on this one? We do have some lithium.
We know where they are. We can try.
Yeah, it's.
But what? Why would they? They're just gonna do it for the museum?
I really wish I knew Gnomish.
Well, why not? I mean, they gave us like all the platinum for. This would be a much easier one for them, I would imagine. Just help us push the kid out.
Note the Warrens promised 1,000 gold per pound of Mizzy. Or no, it was.
It's 20 gold an ounce.
They were promising something because we gave
20
1,000
golden
pounds.
ounce.
They gave us
Yes.
100,000 gold, or 150,000 gold. 50,000 was to
And
go
that
get
was
more.
before 10th Street was destroyed,
Yes.
and they had a financial crisis of what the fuck are they going to do with their businesses
Anyway.
that no longer exists.
Back into character.
No,
What are you
this
two
could be.
doing?
This could be definitely something that they could possibly do. I think the biggest thing is we need to get out of here
So
first, and then
we have them.
we hired them, and
We have them come in and try to cause a distraction or something
All
while we
over.
get her out. And in exchange, they'll get the rest of our museum.
I think it's a fair trade, but there's just one thing. We're gonna need to take a long rest. We can't do this. So
I keep hearing Mizzy.
You think maybe we can find out, how long, if it's possible to wait.
Can we do this? Like, will she survive the?
We would be spending the time going over to a section of 10th Street that's not destroyed and trying to find the Warren
The
boss of that area and try to make a deal with them to try to take back a sector of their territory, because with these guys gone, there's no gruel left in this area, so
Right.
they could take it back over,
Yeah, Garub's already.
and that might be
that,
worth
that,
it to
that barbarian
them.
dude fucked up the girl, so we don't really have much of a choice.
It might be worth it to them that they might want to, take back over their territory
Yeah, exactly.
and have something to show for it.
My character's just sitting there waiting for them to finish the notes and give me the translation.
Yeah,
All right, so
yeah, and then I translate.
All right. So we get the fuck out of here.
I think we're gonna
The whole
have to-
concern about her being drained and surviving the whole
We're-
process of the thing with the magic. Can we roll an Arcana see if we know if she can actually survive that long being drained like that?
Yeah, you can roll whatever you'd like.
It doesn't
Roll
mean-
percentage.
Roll percentage.
I mean,
Um,
I'm thinking it would probably be Arcana for that. Can someone survive that long while being drained of magic?
we don't know. We have to take that rest.
Nobody said she's being drained of magic.
Her magic is.
But
being
roll.
used.
I want to see exactly. Can someone die from that fucking magic shit?
Dingleberry.
So,
That one.
nope. My spells come from intelligence, so. Be 11?
Oh, man.
11.
Oh my god.
You know that they told you she's being magically held asleep, but you're unsure if this would drain her, kill her, or leave her perfectly fine.
All right, let's just go back up. We'll talk more about it after we get out.
Well then.
All right, guys. Like, we cool? We cool to leave?
You won't let us have a talk with her because she's sleeping and staying here. We'll get out of your hair, like we said. We weren't here to cause you problems. Sorry about dropping that on your heads.
Centaur
We're good.
translates click, 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 click.
Click, click, pussy. click, click.
Why do I feel like the gods are
Not
making
wrong.
fun of me? I got this horrible feeling the gods are making fun of me again.
Click, click. Pussy.
Click, click, bloody click.
It speaks to the centaur, and the centaur relays back. He says you are welcome to leave. There'll be no more problems with the crawl as long as you don't encroach on their territory. I don't know how long they're going to keep us alive here. He gets prodded.
We'll be leaving. As for not encroaching on any territory, we're gonna be probably moving through once in a while, but we'll give you a heads up along the way. You see one of you, hey, and point where we're going.
No.
It's the best we can do.
No, we won't come back to your territory. We won't invade.
Well, if they're taking all of 10th Street and we gotta go up that way, don't lie to the motherfuckers.
We're going away.
Alright. Doses.
Out the hole.
Yeah.
Head back to said barrier, freaking get the fuck out of there.
Pretty much. Okay, so now that we're out of earshot of everybody, I'm assuming we are out of earshot of everybody.
Yep.
Okay.
I think step one, we need to get in contact with somebody on 10th Street farther down. It might be in a different precinct. I'm not sure.
I wanna get in contact with Mr. Ding Dong Dash. Left us behind.
Well, we're gonna have to go back to get the museum anyway, so we'll find out what happened there.
But he has the missing back.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Oh, you have it already? Yeah, we need to get over there.
Alright, so
Yeah.
let's get going wherever you're heading.
Well,
I hop up in my cart now that we're back at it. You know,
Alright,
bounces all hooked up and ready to go.
So that death priest has a worker take the centaur back down into the hive where you don't see where he goes. But he does follow you up to escort you out. He does some clicks to the ones outside of the hole that are doing their things, and then they give a nod, and they pay you no mind.
Have a nice night.
Yep.
Would you like an omelet?
And I hand the crawl an omelet. Just because. Nice 4-cheese omelet.
I don't think you'll care.
And off we go. Off we go. Yeah.
Alright, so
World famous omelets right there.
And keep going.
Okay, we're going.
The omelet's my character thing. I gotta do it.
I know.
So, I'm assuming you make your way towards the barrier.
Yeah.
You guys make your way towards the barrier, and you do notice behind you as you exit the barrier. Yes, weaker forest denseness, but right about here, the trees have reached the top of the barrier, and you can see it is stressful on the magic, and it's starting to curl the trees back down, almost creating an organic dome.
Holy shit.
That's.
I gotta say, the Crow probably really like that. They could do a lot of stuff with
You
that,
know,
with all
you
their
know,
making
it's-
walls out of that paper mache looking stuff. Turn it into a nice crawl dome. They can make it an embassy.
I don't really know how much longer the Azores can hold this.
That sounds like Nivik's problem, not ours. They'll just nuke it again.
Yeah, we probably need. If we need to rescue her, we need to rescue her soon.
Quickly.
Yeah,
I
just
don't-
get
I don't
over,
think- I
get
don't
over to the non-destroyed part of 10th Street. I think precinct 2, or yeah, even just farther down. There must be goblins around we can talk to that might know where the ones.
Just-
Yeah, the
Put
bulwarks.
relocate.
This
Put-
whole area here is swarmed with all the
What about
people
that
that
one
were
ring you have?
evacuated that did make it
That
out.
one ring you have.
There's refugees all
It has
over
the
the
sky
streets through the
The
bulwarks
sky
up
stuff on
towards Sunhome and
I have
northwest of that.
You do.
So, blah, 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 blah,
Just
blah,
the first
blah,
level
blah,
spell
blah,
slot.
blah, blah, blah.
So that whole place is loaded with people who ditched 10th
But I
Street.
could spend an hour. I don't know
I
if it's
sold them
worth a
all
whole
nights.
hour to shoot. It's the middle of the night.
True. Well, I was just thinking about maybe going in there with your band on.
Yeah. I got my horns thing on and disguise self. I guess I'll cast that now.
Gandalf can still do it better.
Hmm?
Gandalf can still do it better.
Do what better?
So I'm back in my car, riding along.
You guys can ride on the little seats on the side if you like. You're not allowed in it though.
You're dead. Shut up.
Alright, so we're looking for your.
Nailed it.
Didn't realize you were a gangster.
Click, click, pussy,
You
click.
know, pointing at his little band on his arm and whatnot.
Also, he looks like a goblin now.
I really don't like like the whole faking yourself thing is weird.
Alright.
I'm a goblin. Look at me. Dee, 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 dee.
Look at me, I'm green too now, guys.
I just don't have the goblin like the voice at all.
You keep that shit up.
Next time you see Cassie,
I'm gonna hurt
like a
you.
big-
Goblins don't
big
do.
gnome.
They don't do that. We don't dance like that. I'm gonna hurt you. I'm gonna hurt you.
You mean like this? No. All right, I'll stop.
I'm gonna find a gif of a tap dancing goblin.
Yep.
And that's gonna be mad every time he transforms into one. It's gonna be like Cartman when he's happy, like.
So we're heading towards the crowd of refugees in their tents and shit, looking for whoever's awake, trying to see if we can find a warren, I guess.
Yep.
That's what we're doing.
The Warrens. Yep.
So looking for said red bandana looking motherfucking thing. Got it.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, alright. So you make your way through the bulwarks and you notice that, well, actually, give me, no, I guess you don't need any perceptions. You're not under any duress. So you notice that the areas have kind of been split up and, like, the different gangs are helping out different areas of refugees. The colors we had were what? Red,
Red, yellow, and
Green.
red, yellow, and green?
RGB.
No, I
No,
think
it's
it was blue.
RGB. It was
Yeah,
red,
RGB.
Red,
green, and blue.
Red, green, and blue.
Red, green, blue. Okay.
So you have green here, and you notice that goblins are like giving out like fucking scoops of water to those who are awake. There's like a cart full of fucking meat that they brought in.
I'm gonna park my cart, open up a little window thing, put up a little sign for the omelets, discount prices for the refugees. Yeah.
We're
All
looking
right.
for a different.
You guys find yourselves one of them warrens. I'll
You-
stay here, see if I can find them too.
All right.
One comes up in my
would
car,
say
let you
you're-
know.
I would say you're almost kind of a distraction so that people keep off of us.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
So he sets up his cart in the bulwark, serving what I say, green or blue?
Green.
Green. Serving the green, which is the.
Well, the
fucking-
refugees, the goblins, everybody.
The
Yeah,
friends or
The brothers, the brothers.
Shadow.
Red is Warren's, blue Shattergang, thank you. Blue was
The
the
Krinko.
Krinkos, thank you. And Shattergang, which was green. Green for gang.
I'm passing out stuff to, we'll sign up. Omelets, stuffed mushrooms, the whole frickin' shebang. And recently added to the menu, fried raptor.
Huzzah. You guys get up towards Lower Sunhome area, and this one's being policed by a mix of blue and red are basically taken up here. Well, actually, no. Red would be right here in the middle. This would be the most concentration. They got the most members. Red's right here.
All right.
Okay.
So, greens are here. I'm set up pretty much right frickin' here between the reds and the greens.
Sure.
Having them doing their stuff. I'm dishing out food, picking up information as I go, general selling stuff guy, pick up information stuff.
There you go.
Kind of like a bartender, but he doesn't serve drinks. Which, actually, he could.
Roll
Also added to the menu, wine.
Roll a d20. I don't care what the fuck you're selling. Just roll a d20.
10.
Yeah, people are like, this nature shit. If it wasn't for all the death, it'd almost be pretty.
Smells great though. Like you can definitely tell the difference.
Okay, so you guys are in the Warrens area who are taking care of refugees.
Before we get over
It
there,
is like 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning now. Day 5.
I'll probably just leave TI-83 with you, and I'm gonna walk.
That's fair.
He's gonna follow me.
That's fair.
Alright, so DI-83 standing next to me.
Hey,
I'm going with you.
How about if I become like your servant or something and you kind of keep my head bowed and everything?
Yeah, that's the bag boy.
So then, like,
Can I
you
get
should
a
be
roll
riding
on an amount of gold
TA83
for
and I should
olives?
be like right beside you.
You get like 5 sold. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning.
So
You're a gnome.
5 silver
A
apiece.
goblin that's riding on something looks like he's a pompous asshole, so
That's what you want to kind of
you don't want to
display,
be that
don't
guy.
you?
No,
You don't want to be that guy?
you don't wanna be that guy.
Alright,
Not
fair.
among the goblin leaders.
Fair.
You got something that they don't have. It's like, well, uh-oh.
Alright, so,
Just
so,
fucking take it.
Yeah.
so I'll just kind of keep myself.
Are you thinking critically, Matt?
So
Yeah.
I'll
You're
just
dead.
kind of
Yeah.
I'll just kind of keep my head bowed and everything, just like I'm been beaten and everything by my goblin handler.
That's right.
What are you wearing, Matt?
Let's see. My disguised self made me look like just sort of a merchant. Yeah, I have merchant papers, so merchant type goblin.
With a nice band on your arm.
Yeah, with the band.
maybe like
There it is. I was
absurdly
wondering if
long
you were
nose
wearing a
hairs and
band.
shit.
Yeah, with the red band. Yep.
Yeah, you already mentioned that. I already pointed at him and went, didn't know you were a gangster.
Yep. Sometimes.
And like with absurdly long nose hairs and shit.
Yep.
Gotta have the details.
And the comb too.
That nose hair comb, yes.
Unfortunately, I no longer have my nose hairs. They got burned out. Everything smells funny.
Common occurrence with goblins.
Yeah. Yeah.
I smell burning hair.
I wonder why.
So yeah, I'm mixing up my fucking omelets, mushrooms, fried raptor meat,
Alright, so
picking up information as it comes.
TA83 is following and everything. Da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah. Who's gonna make the? Oh no! I have to make a. Oh no.
Where are we going?
Yeah. So we find somebody that looks like they're, maybe in charge of this area or whatever. Maybe what do you call him?
Just look for
Enforcer.
Just look for a warrant and ask, hey, where's the boss? We got business.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'll kind of do a mini perception roll myself.
Oh yeah.
14 plus 2, 16.
18.
Let's do my 20.
Nice. So perception's for someone in charge.
So you see one goblin gang member over here barking orders at the others
I
to
love it.
get blankets. You make sure you grab more food. Are those barrels fresh water? And basically sending the goblins in this little encampment out and around this part of the district, up and down alleyways, basically checking all the tents and stuff to make sure that everybody has what they need. Their goblin gangs are taking care of 10th Street shit.
We both see this and
Yep.
we're like,
I'll walk up to
take
him
us a year later.
He
and
sees you flying your band, and before you even get a word out, and you, what are you doing around here, you loudabout? Get yourself a job, will ya?
I found something the boss might want to see. Very important. Gotta see him.
Well, he ain't awake now would he be?
That's fair. I can't wait though. Somebody's life is in danger right now.
Well, how about you tell me, and I'll decide if it's important enough to wake the boss.
So he can steal the reward?
Whispering. Show him.
What?
Whispering. In show him sample.
Oh yeah. Is it on me? I have that.
Sample?
My bag holding.
Okay, yeah. Then I'll grab your bag holding.
You want a fresh one?
And I'll pull out a piece and then I'll walk over to him and
Out, show him in.
grab.
Can't keep it out long.
He takes a peek at it. Oh, that's quite a plunder.
There's a lot more where that came from, but I need to talk to the boss because it's gonna be hard to get.
How about you hand that to me, and I'll go show it to him, and he'll decide.
The general thing, as was told to you by Simic, you gotta keep it in the fucking void bag as long as possible, because if Niv fucking finds out.
Oh, that's fair too. Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
when
If
you're
this
just
thing, you know how Nib is. He's got these things tracked. So
Back in there and
as soon as it leaves the bag, it's got to go into another bag of holding or extra dimensional place because he'll spot it. We don't want to get.
And that's when you just pop it back in.
Yeah. We don't wanna
Extra
get caught.
decimals placed. We're not talking math, you idiot. He clearly has no idea what you're trying to talk about.
Oh, okay. Well, Nib knows where everything is.
Are they close enough for me to hear what they're doing?
Unless it's not, a place that he can look. Bag of holding, lead box, that kind of
He's
portable.
Best Punisher.
By the parents, oh my god, you're that fucking goblin.
Yes, we've come for our deal.
We thought you fucking died.
Oh, we thought we died too. But
Keep close.
As the Simic said,
You heard.
good at our jobs.
you heard that the whole statue is gone, right?
You nicky little capers, you didn't.
All the rest of
I
it.
lift up my hood. We did.
Remember to mention that the Simic is a man of his words.
But we're not looking for money. We need something that's more valuable. to
Hang
us.
on a minute. Wasn't there another one of you?
There was. He died.
Pity.
Yeah.
Lift fast and loose.
I don't suppose you managed to.
He used to be a Simic.
I don't suppose you managed to
Used to be
get
the
that
fucking-
ring off his pretty
Used to
little
be the
finger.
Oh, sorry. Don't. Yeah. A ring. What ring did he have?
He had this nice little ornate ring on his finger that was pretty. I remember seeing it when he came into the bar.
My Simic did tell you guys that the ring, if he died, would just go poof.
That
He
ring.
told you all about it.
Oh, that ring. Oh, man, you do not want to mess around with that ring. I'll tell you that right now.
But my Simic did explain to them that it's a genie ring, and if I died, it would just poof, gone.
Yeah.
So, along with everything that's in it.
That and genies are awful spiteful. They don't give you wishes. They give you just awful,
Death.
painful existence. Terrible.
Well, I'll tell you what. He hops down off his barrel and walks over to you. And he's just a little bit taller than you, just by like a cunt hair.
A sea hair.
Yep.
Just by a sea hair.
And he spits in his hand and puts it out. I'm the guy sniping right here.
Spit in your hand and shake.
Yeah, I mean that's the goblin thing to do, but
Spit in your hand and shake.
while I'm oh shit.
Just say you have like a freaking like a cold or the flu or something. And just yeah, bad idea. You get sick. I got a cold.
Fart right now. Yeah.
Wouldn't recommend that.
Oh, I just came from the shithole over there, and I got that mushroom shit all over me. You don't want to touch it.
Did you avoid it for why I think you did?
Yep. Because disguise self drops, or it shows right through somebody when you touch them. You would have seen the
Clever
longer
excuse
fingers
though.
and-
Like brilliant. Because they wouldn't want to touch that.
Take
shit.
an inspiration. How many you got? Start using them
Yeah,
shits.
that's good. Yeah. I was like, oh no. What do I do?
You're in trouble is what you
Part
do.
of, you're just like part of why I'm here. You don't want to touch that. It's go
Yeah.
covered in garbage.
Actually, in the spirit of D&D, I should make that a deception roll.
That's not deception.
He
You're not
literally-
covered in that.
That's he is covered in it.
All right.
It's
It's not a deception. It's an obvious. You can see this little fucking glowing little fucking
That's
spores.
all right.
You cheesy fuck.
It works. Perfect excuse, and it's obvious.
He's like the worst player to go against.
I was tripping up. I honestly did. Okay. So he kind of wipes his hand off, like to wipe his own spit on his chest, and
Just make sure you don't drink out of any barrels. You got your own cups, right?
Hands to myself.
So, as I said, I'm the guy sniper around here, kind of the shot caller while boss is away. I do the night shifts. There's all sorts of cheeky bits about. You and I, we might be able to strike up a bargain.
Yes.
See, I know of a thief of sorts might be interested in somebody of your talents.
Okay.
Next to the whole Nick Mizzet statue in the middle of Nivix in a crisis,
Yep.
when it's chock full.
That's pretty legendary.
The Simic did tell the goblins that people were looking right at them while they did it. He did
Yeah.
tell the goblins that. So
From what I understand, the whole Nivix Academy was filled with all sorts, from the officers to the students, and everybody was there, and the thing disappears.
I
That's
have,
legendary status.
I have the touch.
So, if you feel so inclined, I might have somebody who's interested in your line of work.
Oh yes, I am. Yes, yes. Been doing it for a long time now, smuggling, sneaking.
You're a smuggler too.
By trade?
Well, you usually smuggle animals, people, cartel goods.
Oh, what did I smuggle?
I don't know, what did you smuggle?
Usually stealing shit from the Nivix. In and out.
I remember
on the
you
boat.
told us that you were
Oh,
probably
illicit goods
smuggling-
then, obviously. Yeah.
Yeah, you told the Simic one time that you were constantly smuggling stolen goods from different like academies and shit.
Yeah.
The Simic, the Nix.
Yeah, like everybody.
Everybody.
Just technology, you were
I've been
stealing left
moving
and
my
right.
way across them now.
If it ain't nailed down, I've probably stolen it.
I'd still like to get myself inside one of those zonauts. Now, this might be the first time you've heard a reference of it in game, but a zonaut is one of the Simic underwater academies.
Oh yeah. Yep, the synods are, they're like as powerful as Nivix.
Not well, yes, but
Just in a different way.
a very
A
very
different kind of power. It's more like
Yeah,
biogen.
they still
engineering.
use technology. Don't get me wrong; it is still technologically advanced, but it focuses more on nature and science as opposed to let's see what goes boom science.
Yep.
So try to make the gruel happy type of science.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far.
No, it's a
Rule
perversion for
are
them.
no.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah.
more bioengineering than
that
anything
is
else.
probably sacrilegious to a gruel. Gruel see nature and destruction, and it's all for the want of nature taking over in the end and returning to nature. Whereas
nature.
the Simic over here are
Make nature do what we want.
they would be seen as a perversion of nature.
Yeah, making nature do what they want instead of actually letting it exist on its own.
Yep.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. Well, that's all right. This is all MTG lore and whatnot.
Yeah.
I wouldn't expect you to.
I've been reading up on the lore as much as I can for certain things. It's a lot of fucking shit to read.
Oh, there is.
Ravnica's fleshed out pretty
If
well.
you go on YouTube, you can look up anything with Ravnica and the guild guilds and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
I've been looking at a few things.
Okay. So he makes mention that he would like to see the inside of a Zonot at least once or in his life. So you've really seen the insides of them?
Have I?
You literally told the Simic that you actually stole a frickin' thing from one of the Zonauts.
Oh, did I?
And that's how you knew.
What was it?
You were obviously thrown
Yeah,
out by the
last picture.
Simic
What was that
because
thing
you
that
don't
we were
have
trying
what they
to
usually
get
do.
and everything?
You,
Just have them use that.
told the Simic about that. It's how you
Whatever that
spotted
thing
the
was.
Simic wasn't
You
part of the
remember?
Combine.
Okay,
It was like
yeah,
the thing
yeah,
that
you're
Dr.
right.
Snipe was actually building on the new underground.
Oh
base.
yeah.
The
Yeah.
power
Yep.
thing, whatever that
Yep.
thing was. Just have it be that way. I forgot what that thing was called though.
Yeah, let's see, the synods, yeah. Everybody needs something smuggled. There's what we do. Don't
Yeah.
look in the box.
I looked in the box. I shouldn't have.
Oh, what's in the box? All right. So, you ever heard of a man named Dak?
I rolled in that one.
That's
Never heard of him.
never heard. Well, that just speaks credit to his name, then even more so.
Technically, you could say your name and go, ever heard of me? Same thing.
Yeah. Well, they have heard of me now. I'm part of that group that did the big heist.
Right?
This motherfucker over here stole the Niv Mizzet statue right in broad daylight in the middle of
Right under Niv Mizzet's nose.
when the academy was at max occupancy.
That's what he gets for shooting his stupid laser right in our area.
You're not a fan of the dragon, are you?
No. Hey, I mean, you see my my construct here. He's a mockery of the lizard.
My character often is wagging.
Pointing to me and everything. And
Yeah.
and an ear.
He kinda
My
chuckles
character is
and
wagging his shit.
he rolls up his sleeves to show that he's wearing like some Mizium haphazardly put together gauntlets. He's like, I'm not a big fan of the dragon either, but bangs them together and they make a charge. He's like, he makes a hell of a product. You know what I'm saying?
Can't deny it.
My character's off in his car, like, just pretty much, he's sitting there, suddenly shakes. Someone's making fun of my stalker target. Because remember, he's obsessed with an it.
Oh yeah.
So, boss definitely wouldn't want to know about this, but I don't know if we should wake him. I think maybe you and I should make an arrangement instead. Because, you know, well, you don't need to be carrying such a hot product, I'm sure.
Well, what we're looking for might have to come from the boss. See, we don't want to sell this Mizium. We got a friend that's trapped right now in the bad part of Teen Street. And
What's now the bad part?
we need a distraction to get out. What they're doing to her is gonna ruin 10th Street forever. And we'll never get it back. But if we move now, the Warrants can just take over all of 10th Street. There's nobody there after we're done.
He reminds me of Luigi from
Roll persuasion.
1993 Super Mario.
Yeah, it's a million
Cross some fingers
Mario.
on this one.
Yeah.
We need our army.
Oh, I got a 10.
That's a wait, no, that's an 11.
Yeah, I got a
Mine's
negative 1.
That's one. Oh.
The Simic was so much better at looking awesome with these guys.
So, here's the thing. We've already lost a bunch of people going in and out of there trying to rescue hostages and refugees and all that other happy bullshit. That's what we got going on now. You think this charity is just for out of fucking kindness?
Yeah. I told him about that taking 10th Street back.
No, you told him about you told him about helping our friend out. He never told
No,
me.
he did. He did.
No, he mentioned
Yeah?
taking.
He
Yeah,
did.
he mentioned taking 10th
Okay.
Street back and having the whole thing for the Warrens.
I must have missed that part.
Okay, what if,
Now, I'll make you a counter offer. You hand me that there Mizium, and I'll give you a couple of my boys. And we don't tell the boss nothing.
Never go above the boss's helmet.
Yeah, I feel like he might be mad at me if I do that.
You'd be fucking ripshit, because your deal is directly with the boss, with this Mizium. If you don't get that back to him, he swore that the Simic and you would die. So you'd never be able to use your goblin
Yeah.
disguise again.
Yeah, but
Anywhere near
that's
He could just be a
his
different
history.
goblin.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
So yeah,
DM didn't catch that one.
What?
Nothing. Nothing. You didn't catch it. We'll let that one go.
but
I don't know what it's talking about.
yeah, I can't make a deal like that because it's my life if I don't get it to him. He told me himself that he'd find me and kill me if I didn't get him this Mizium.
You guys look so weird under different.
I'll level with you. I like you, kid. But the Warrens, they're gonna be under a new regime pretty quick here. You wanna make the right decision.
What's wrong with the boss? How think he can't handle his business?
Clearly, maybe I had you pegged for a different sort. I'll,
It's one of those a deal kind of thing.
yeah, I'll go tell the boss.
Before you do though, I don't see why we can't have some other dealings behind the boss. You know, it's just this one. I got
Gave
other
you word.
people's lives on the line. I can't make that decision for them.
What, altruistic or something?
No.
Philanthropic.
Yeah.
Philanthropic.
Yeah, I'll go get the boss. We'll go wake him up for this museum.
We're all gonna be rich. Yes.
You're gonna be rich from this discount.
Oh yeah.
So you guys aren't coming back to get me to go talk to him? You just leaving me at my cart?
For now, probably.
Alright, so still at my cart. Gonna close it up. Just start resting, and however long goes by, don't know if it'll be a short or a long rest. I wait for these guys. So I did finish my salad.
Well, here's the thing. Shu,
Like I could try to do stuff with the blue guys down there, I guess, but I don't know.
he gets out of view, and you can see a couple of goblins come into view.
Ah. So I'm over there selling. You guys are about to get into some fucking shit.
Sounds like it.
Oh boy.
We're gonna pull up a city map for you.
Yay!
Oh no.
Just what we need.
Why are you saying yay? Our DM's trying to kill us again. That's all he does. Again, we could roast marshmallows, fire outside, throw it away in character sheets, just say a name every time you toss one in. If that's what you're looking for.
No, it's not. It's not like that. It's just like that.
Literally, our chat is filled with you going, you're all gonna die.
Now,
At
to be
least
fair,
5 to 10 times
I
a
am
day.
not the only one that shares that sentiment.
They're just mimicking you to appease you.
No. No, we know how this works.
Well, you told the gutter snipe you don't want to do business.
Yeah.
Well, not with him. The deal's a deal's a deal with the boss. Till he's gone, the deal holds.
And if you guys aren't there and he delivers the goods, that makes him filthy rich.
Exactly.
Alright.
So I'm just chilling, selling fucking omelets down there while they're about to get attacked. You know, closing up every, I don't know.
Maybe.
We shall
The
see.
world may never know.
So your guys are somewhere in this circle here. I'm sitting right here between the blues and the reds.
Yeah, you're like
So I'm like
10
right
blocks
here
away.
underneath the bridge.
You're like 10 blocks away.
Yeah.
So hopefully it makes enough clatter for me to hear it. Might be able to show up and help you.
Maybe.
Yeah, we'll see.
Maybe.
Maybe you should ride one of your battle donkeys.
Oh, my donkeys are great. They got studded armor and everything. Well, no, they don't have the armor yet. I'm planning on getting that. It's going to cost quite a bit. But they can fight.
My computer's moving super fucking slow.
Oh, I can tell.
Dee 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 dee. Need a desktop to stream and do all of this stuff at once. Ba-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da. Here we go.
I got 2 desktops that are probably about 15 years old in my closet. Just have been sitting there for no fucking reason.
Yeah,
They died a long time ago. You can use them to
you
like
can
bring
maybe
up
replace the
ping pong or
motherboards
something.
and everything, but like you
So,
gotta
for sake of saying, the
Yeah,
gate
Especially with
that
everything
Aaron is doing his thing at would be
down there near the entrance.
Dishing out omelets, stuffed mushrooms,
you
fried
guys are in
raptor,
this little alcove here.
as sandwiches.
Let's go ahead and roll that beautiful bean footage.
That bean footage.
Banana.
It's not so bad. But I do want to make money. So, got
see.
one here. One here.
You know, squares on this map are very smaller than I'm used to seeing.
Yep, well, I'm trying to be accurate. And one here.
So, and they're what, like in the middle of the place?
Uh-huh. It would be right about
Right here.
So you guys are pinned in a fucking corner, no streets to get out of.
We're not pinned.
I don't think they're all too right.
Well, the entrances are covered. what I'm saying.
You were on.
For one thing, I'm still kind of imitating like the
Passive servant.
exactly.
You saw gutter snipe. Go this way.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Right.
So you got 3 goblins that kind of walk in after the gutter snipe leaves. Let's go ahead and roll them initiatives.
Okay.
You try rolling intimidation if you have any high intimidation to scare them
Wait.
off.
Nope. No charisma. -1 in charisma.
We have 0 charisma here between us.
Roll your butt then. 16.
+2.
18, 18. Where's plus 2 come from for initiative?
Perception.
Dex.
Or dex, sorry.
Dex is, Dex is initiative. I have not been adding my Dex to my initiative.
That is a 15.
Nice.
15
So
total.
16,
Minus
15.
4.
Yep.
Because you're a pussy.
No, that's my guy.
Everybody's a pussy.
15, I guess the familiar will still have to roll initiative too.
So your initiative gets up by 2. His gets up by
2.
2.
Yeah, it's
So
Dex.
8. So his would be 18. Yours would be 17.
Nope.
No.
His was 14, mine was 13.
18. He rolled. He rolled a 16.
You rolled a 16?
16
Okay,
plus
so
2
I
is
had
18.
alright, so I had a 13 plus 2, which would be 15.
Right.
18, 15.
18, 15. Got it.
And then does my familiar share my initiative?
Yep. No.
Or not initiative, but the initiative roll, like plus 2. Dex.
No, it has its own
It has its own dex.
You have to look at its
whatever
dex.
So it would be whatever Wasp is, so.
Probably actually pretty high in fly.
You can fly, you can fly, you can fly.
He can fly.
He can die, he can die, he can die.
Why do I keep trying to pick things up with this darn hand?
Well, put it on your other side.
I'm ambidextrous, but primarily I'm left-handed. But the weird thing is I reach for everything with my right.
Well, put it on the left side. It'll force you to actually do something else.
I'll forget it's there. And if it's on my left side, I'd reach like this. So, I'm still reaching with the right hand when I lean.
You need one of those beer helmets.
Yes. Yes.
I actually used to have one of those. Apparently, they're not designed to hold 2 liters too often, and eventually it literally cracked in half off the top of my head. That or it might have been because the guy hit me in the head with the bat. I don't know. I don't remember much from that day. True story though, I was wearing one of those helmets with 2 liters, and some guy hit me on the top of the head with a baseball bat.
assume it's
Hurt like hell.
we'll assume the familiar is based off like Swarm of Wasp stats and everything, so it would be a 13 dex, so plus 1.
Okay.
So that's probably about as accurate as it's gonna
Yeah,
get.
I gotta go with that. Ooh.
Yep.
So that would be a 5 for the Wasp. What was his name again? Bilford?
Bilford, Biggerton,
Bobford.
Yeah, Bob.
King Bobford.
Bobford. King Bobford.
King Bob.
Okay.
Because you wanted Bob and we wanted Bilford as an
Matt, what'd you get?
18.
King Bob.
Bubs?
15.
Wasp?
5.
Okay. Turn order is, and I'll number these from bottom and up. 1, 2, 3, and then gutter snipe up here.
Alright.
Turn order goes Matt. He's mad because I put on a different movie than he wanted. I'll go take care of that in a second. Matt, Bubs,
Alright, leave it.
gutter snipe.
I'd say just leave it. If he doesn't like it, he can go back.
That's what.
One of those cry it out.
It's just annoying. It's nothing willful. But give him a good one, Joe. Have a
You're
very
gonna
nice.
love that watermelon fucking.
Either way, gutter snipe,
that he's got.
then goblin 3, then wasp, then gob 2 and gob 1. Okay, so I'll let that start his turn. Right back.
Yep. Cast reduce on yourself. I'm inside my backpack. I'll get TIA 3 into the bag of holding, and then cast invisibility on myself and just walk right on it.
Yeah, this
Or,
also that?
or you do in gutter snipe here as a show of good faith to the boss. Up to you. I can go either way. But if you don't think we can make it happen,
You know, I'm only a set number of blocks away. If you do something to get my character's attention, he will book it in there. Bodyguard, ready to go.
wait.
So,
But, yeah, if we do that, then we probably won't be able to be in their help.
Just have the damn things. Oh, I know where they are. They're in this room.
same plan was,
I think we need to,
yeah, same plan with taking that gutter snipe, get my attention, I get in there, help you guys take him out, then report it to the boss. This little fucker doesn't do shit.
We do really care about the other 3 goblins.
you should send your wasp out to try to go get it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not worried. You need to, oh, you mean lift him up?
Lift him up.
Let him.
What kind of roll was it?
It was a constitution, so I remember that.
What are you trying to lift up?
I don't know.
What's the goblin save usually?
Goblin.
A goblin's save is, I think a goblin save.
What do you think the gutter snipes would be? Do you think it's a monster or a wizard?
Probably more of like a fighter or something.
Yeah.
Kind of what most of the ones are, fighters. They're not really,
So
really
you
magical from what we saw
So
before.
probably have
Like fighter rogue types.
we can get the cannon. We could do the health thing. We have their things. We have the Warzop ring.
The OSR ring does control, right?
Command.
Yeah.
These little guys, we could probably just use a ring and get rid of them real quick. And go
Or
to
have
the
a-
gutter snipe directly.
Yeah, send them off. Have them tell me to go there. I run up,
Who?
get to you guys.
Yeah, the Warzop rings that have command.
Oh,
We tell the
you can only command them to do certain things.
like run.
Yeah, command them, go to me.
No, it's a one-word phrase.
And it's only 6 seconds.
It's only 6 seconds. So it's a round of combat.
Yeah. One 6 second.
If you make your cannon, what's the range of your cannon again when it's doing the healing thing?
It's like a 10-foot radius.
10-foot radius.
Yeah, it's not that. It's not great. It's not terrible.
Alright. I'm trying to think different ways you guys can
I'm trying to. You gotta kill better snipers. What we gotta do.
Mm.
The easiest way, honestly, if like we can get down to it, is lift gutter snipe up into the air and then just drop him. But the trick is you gotta make sure he fails that.
And then we could probably play it off as, I see a guy floating above the buildings a few blocks away. It's like,
You too
because
far
I saw
away.
you doing it again.
You're too far away. You probably wouldn't see that.
Like, I don't know.
Unless he's searching for us. And then he about that.
Well, yeah, my guy's selling omelets and just keeping an eye in the direction you guys went because he's waiting for you to come back with one of the fucking warrants. So he is technically looking for
So
you.
maybe all we need is, well, it doesn't matter because you wouldn't get to us by the time combat was over.
Yeah, exactly. So one way or another,
Given the
do it.
distance,
We kind of.
donkeys move at, I think it's 40.
Honestly, this is one of those I think we have to do ourselves.
Oh yeah, let's change out the lighting here.
Combat lighting, go! Get like that, you know, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire music, you know.
Dun, 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 dun.
Well, I know I can get a good catapult off
Just Connor,
on the better snake if we get it good.
a general out of character question for you.
Yes.
They're going to be having, you know, they have this whole fight thing going on. If they do something that can be seen by my character, would I be able to get with it to them within a certain amount of time on my cart?
You have no idea any of this is happening.
Yes, but if they
You
did,
have no idea any of this is happening.
I need to.
You have no idea any of this
combat
is happening.
is us.
Yes,
Somebody
it's
watching
you.
the stream wanted you guys to
I-
hear this song. They say it's very important to your journey.
Who's watching?
My friend Cora.
Yeah, this is Connor's song.
I know you want to
To
participate.
the someone on the stream who recommended this, thank you.
I
Why? Just why?
I know you'd want to participate so much, but just this is us.
Good luck.
You're not that tough. Seriously.
I know they're goblins. I'm not too worried about them.
As you shouldn't be. Okay, Matt, it is your top of the order.
Yeah, this song will
Alright.
make a man out of you, Goblin.
I don't want to be a man. I prefer being what I am.
Bonus action, I'm going to tell TI-83 there to move up to that first guy there.
So, that guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
He'll do that at the end of my turn, but
You guys
Before
are on,
that-
are you on TI-83 right now?
yeah. And before that, I'm going to cast Enlarge on him, on TI-83.
How big does that make him now?
Size of horse.
TI-83 is now a large-sized creature, and he weighs 4,000 pounds.
What? He's a chunky son of a gun.
Oh
He weighs 8 times what he did before.
Okay, so I think literally to scale, TI-83 would be something like this now.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Holy! You got yourself a dinosaur.
If I'm not mistaken, I was looking at that earlier in DMG. Pretty sure you take up at least 4 spaces for large.
Nice.
So that might be a bit big. Well, not by much though.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh my god, my computer's so slow right now.
Alright, and then at the end of my turn, TI-83 is going to go for his rend attack. Yay! Let's see if I can get a number.
That would be nice.
And this is going up against
Fingers
number, the one right next to him, number
Yep.
3 there.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and number these for you.
Right.
14.
Plus 4 is 18.
Nice.
Yeah, that is.
Alright. That's a D8. D8, ready?
Yes, I think so.
Let's shoot 3. Yep. 1d8 plus 2. Force damage.
That's a
8.
6.
8 force damage.
Nice, nice.
And then I'll say, as a free action, I'll say, you made a big mistake. As TI-83 gets bigger.
Famous, not so heard smuggler, which means you're great at your job, and they're trying to fuck with you.
Yep.
That's definitely a big mistake.
Or maybe I just mean TI-83 is a big mistake.
That was a big mistake.
So the goblins think you're talking about them. You're talking about TI-83.
So how much did you say?
8.
8.
Okay.
Am I? Ooh. We should be right-handed again. It's kind of hard to, because even when I'm
Don't
like
do
this
it.
to grab the soda, it's like,
Just
not this one.
All right, Bubs, you're up.
Asia. Alright. Let's go.
Take 'em out.
Alright, so we're on the back of TA83. I'm assuming Matt's on like right here. I'm gonna be right here. Cannon. We're gonna create use the last spell slot I have to create another cannon. And we are going to what do you think? Health or
Health.
alright, so we're gonna create the health cannon. So that is my last spell slot officially. That was my action and bonus action.
Where are you making cannon?
We'll make the cannon, then it'll just be on my shoulder pretty much.
Okay.
So it'll be just part of us.
So pretty much like a predator cannon sitting on your shoulder.
At this point, yeah.
Nice.
And bonus action. Did you ever heal up at all?
Yeah, I'm gonna feel help. You have 10 hit points.
You have 10 hit points still? Okay.
You're at full health?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Fucker didn't take a
Got 5 10
fucking
hit
damage.
points.
Yeah. He. And bonus action, I guess I'll just cast. Well, actually, no. No, I'll use the action to create the cannon, and bonus action is going to be getting the 10 hit points. So 8 plus intelligence. Might as well try and get as much.
Which one do you need?
Sorry. It's D8 plus intelligence modifier. And then it's a 6. 6 plus 5, 11 hit points. Temporary hit points.
Nice, nice.
I'm still technically at 13, so. But I have nothing, and the cannon has 11 temporary hit points now, too. Okay, and that is my go. I'm staying on TA83.
Okay. You got a snipe. Does nothing. Goblin 3 goes to attack TI-83.
Yep.
You deflect that to you?
Yep.
Or?
Yeah, I'll send that through me.
Okay.
I got an 18 right now. Actually, it's this.
He misses.
No.
He goes to stab with a dagger and misses.
Alright.
Wasp turn, which I didn't put Wasp on the map, but Wasp is in play.
So pretty much you poor decisions. You made him big, and then he's just like,
Wasp?
I can't reach that high.
Right, yeah.
That's how I'm saying that. He goes
Wasp will
attacking.
go ahead and fly over towards Gutter Snipe, and he will take the help action.
Oh, to help you gain advantage on an attack.
Yep.
So,
It's
30
like-
feet where?
He's just basically flying over towards, like, above, like, Gutter Snipe here. Just kind of pinpointing where the fuck he is.
And distracting him.
And distracting him. Just, like, a bit buzzing around his head and everything.
Pretty much give him advantage on his next attack, pretty much.
There you go. That is your 30 feet with the
That's 30 feet on this map?
Ooh. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
You can't see the.
Yeah, I can
squares as well.
see the squares, so I thought it was closer. But you know what? That's fine. He's going over that way anyway. So he's going over to make that kind of call. And he has 11 10 hit points on himself as well. Actually, he would actually have 13 already still.
Mhm.
So
Please stop doing that. A square here for the rounds.
Okay. Not that big. Alright, that's fair.
So that's a box right there?
Yeah, roughly.
Not all my maps are perfect, I apologize.
No, it's fine.
It's fine. I'm comfortable with this. So it'll take 2 turns for the wasp to get over there, so that's fine.
5, 15, 20,
Okay.
Yeah, you were right. I don't have any issues with that.
Well, I didn't want to fuck you.
No, it's fine.
I want to kill you, but I want it to be fair.
Yeah,
That's fair.
it's hard to tell with maps that don't actually have a grid pattern to them.
Oh shoot! I forgot about that.
What?
The force friend has a D4 on it now because of
You can
go ahead and
roll it. Magic the Gathering makes you go back for things that you don't have control.
it's that 3 again.
3.
Alright, 3.
And then it's
So that was
okay.
11 total then.
No, just 3 more damage.
2 more damage, yeah.
3 more Dahame.
So we're 3. Yes, sir. Okay. So that was Wasp. Gobby number 2. He moves up and he's going to try and attack TI-83, which now has resolve on him.
That one, I think,
Dude.
I'm going to use my reaction to give it disadvantage.
Oh.
Ooh.
Trying to be a cheeky fuck.
No, TI-83's reaction.
So you're using TI-83's reaction. Damage is going to resolve on you regardless. Or towards you?
Yeah, it'll be toward me. He's gonna give it disadvantage.
Nice.
You're dead.
Quick flash over to my character. Here's your omelet. Back to you guys.
Okay. Where's this one?
Actually, I like that. I like that light on while we're doing this.
Yeah, it does help with that.
19 and a 9, you cheeky fuck. Plus 1 to hit.
Yeah.
10 total.
Yeah.
Understood. Okay, Gobby number Schwam. That takes his sweet time. 5, 10, 15, 20,
Everything hurts.
30. No, that's not the right thing. He starts to try and move in, but he doesn't have the message. Doesn't feel like a lot. I'm sorry. I let you down.
Yeah. Let me have my mystery pops.
Top of the order, Mateo.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn this brightness down a bit though.
That's fair.
Bonus action, I'm going to tell TI-83 to do his rend attack. Action, I'm going to take out my repulsion shield.
So bonus action, he's attacking.
Yep. So then he'll attack at the end of my turn.
Okay.
Come on, baby. Plus 4. Nope. 10. That's a 10.
Meats does not beat.
Alright. That's my go.
You don't get any
Oops.
Matt,
bonuses?
I figured out how to get you the best gun in Starfield. The minigun.
Oh, really?
Alright, I go.
And it's free.
Good. Better be.
You gotta steal it though,
Oh, I'm okay with that.
but it's free.
They don't need it.
I will.
They're not the main character.
Nope. It's literally just sitting in a storeroom in a weapons case.
Make sure they have
On New
that
Atlantis.
Wasp keep moving towards him.
Yeah, but the wasp
I'm
is
gonna save it.
going to be after me. So.
And then it can
And
do it.
aside from that, it's just the guy who took him
Yeah.
Get in that alley with him.
Oh, I know exactly what I have to do. I just thinking about like how I can possibly like give myself a little bit of an advantage, but
I know what I have to do. I don't think I have the strength to do it.
alrighty.
You are fucking charged with fucking mean fucking.
Get back thing. We're just for lack of a better thing to do with the cannon. We're just gonna set that off and try and get 13 temporary hit points on all of us.
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
D8 for
Yeah.
It's fun watching the support team try to
Oh yeah,
Try to
this is
fight
great. I love it.
That's a 7.
7 plus 5, 12. 12 temporary
It's gonna
hit points
be
now.
it's gonna be a
So
fight.
you get one more hit point.
It's gonna be a
and
fight of
TA83
attrition.
gets, so TA83 gets one more too. And then as my action, I'm going to Ray of Frost the goblin right next to me, number 3.
Okay.
Actually, I would say I'm right here, so
Yes.
advantage, disadvantage. If I'm right here.
You got TI-83 right there. He's a big boy.
Yeah, he's a big boy now,
And
so.
I think Matt had moved, but I'm not positive about that. But Matt would be on TI-83, not
Yeah.
technically here.
Yeah, I know.
So, yeah.
I'm assuming that Matt's here and then.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
here.
definitely. Yes, you would have advantage. I would say that. That is fair.
I wasn't thinking advantage, I was thinking disadvantage. But
Well,
okay.
you're technically higher up, so.
I have the high ground.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
on
pretty much.
back though, aren't you?
Yeah.
So you Oh yeah. He's
Advantage, he's got the high ground. You're firing from above this little fucker.
Yeah.
Oh, you're more than 5 feet away because you're. Yeah, that's a good point. I didn't think of that
Alright,
because he's small.
Advantage then. I'm cool with this.
17?
Probably won't beat that, but we'll roll it anyway.
Nat 20.
Damn.
Okay.
So, critical.
Hit him on the deck.
Alright, and what do you need to roll for that?
That would be a D8. So 2 D8s.
Nice.
2 D8s twice actually, right?
Yeah, with crit.
With the critical.
Connor?
Yes. Your
You-
critical
the
is
other
double your
D8's right
damage
there. You can
die.
roll both at the same time.
What?
Your critical is double your damage die.
Okay. Actually, I'll just-
Range spell attacks or spell attacks can crit.
So 2 there.
8 and 4.
4.
So that's 12. 3 and
Yes.
4.
Spell attacks with rolls. Yes. Can crit.
DC
So
16.
19.
That'd be cool if they could.
So 12.
Arguably,
Yeah,
you could
yeah.
make it do that if the
Nine-
DC save is a 1.
19 total.
19 total damage to which one?
The number 3. Yeah.
Oh, yep, the one
Oh, I
right
guess
now.
both of them, huh? Ray of Frost, or what was it?
Ray of Frost.
This guy.
Oh no, yeah, no, it's just one.
It's just one being.
Okay, 19 damage to that one?
Yep.
He's dead.
Shattered.
So just
Yup. You can go ahead and lay out your damage.
He's
Or
not.
tell me how you do it. He dead. He dead.
just aim right at the fucking nose and slowly freeze
Literally
it from
the-
face down.
Literally, the ray of frost just goes right through his fucking head, and he just shatters into a million icicles.
Snout.
A million bloody icicles.
That brings up a really good point, Bugs, about that. Because I don't think I can't redirect the attack toward me when he's that big and they're that small. They can't reach me, so they have to hit him.
Well, they could be trying to leap up at you.
I'm on a large.
That's why it
creature.
gives, yeah, that's why it gives a disadvantage to them. If they're trying to do it and you redirect it to you, they have disadvantage because they have to get up to you.
Yes.
That's still a thing. Think parkour.
Well, I mean, look at the thing that does it. Does it say that if you're within range, it has to take, or you have to get hit? Because I'm sure there must be something in the book
That's
or
what I'm
somewhere.
thinking.
It just mentions.
Because it might be different sized beasts, just like you say.
Well, if I remember,
Not even
it,
might
it's
be, there
right
are.
combatant.
Like, would you still get that perk if you were on an elephant?
Yeah. From what I read about it, yeah.
Oh. I think
Are
you're
you sure you
right.
sure there's not like
Oh,
dislocation or
mounted
something?
combatant? Yeah, mounted combatant.
And is your cannon still in cannon place, or is it on you?
It's on his
You
shoulder.
said it was on you, that's right.
See.
Would you like some Tylenol, dude?
You have advantage on melee attack rolls against an
That's not
unmounted
upstairs.
creature that is smaller than your mount.
I have some...
You can force an attack targeted at your mount to target you instead. If your mount is subjected to an effect that allows it to make a dexterity saving throw to take only half damage, and instead takes no damage. If it succeeds on a saving throw, and only half damage is taken.
He just doesn't want to.
It has fireball resistance.
Go to bed.
So yeah,
He
so
never does.
you got it.
Until he just.
They
lays
pretty
down
much they'd be
and
taking disadvantage because they gotta
passes
climb
the
up to you.
fuck out.
guess so. I don't have any melee attacks, but if I did.
Yeah, if you had a melee attack, it would be disadvantaged if you were trying to do that below you. But so long as it's ranged, you're good. You guys technically have advantage because of high ground, and they have disadvantage trying to reach you.
So that's the trade-off when he's enlarged is we can't use weapons
Melee stuff. It has to
that
be
are
ranged.
5 foot range. They have to have reach.
This-
So like longsword, whatever.
No, that's a rifle.
Glaive, halberd, pike,
Spear.
That's something that has
Nope, not a spear.
6 foot or
Whip.
more.
Spear's throwable.
and the whip.
The whip
The
can
whip
reach out
is
to
a
like
10
12
foot
foot.
range
Yeah.
melee weapon.
Normal whips can reach up to like 12 feet.
And we're going to talk about that later because I think you have a whip and I'd like to buy it the next long rest I can get. Or maybe,
I have two. I have a whip that came from the whole caravaner thing, but when you buy the freaking
oh, you took
Not
the
parting, the,
Carabiner's pack?
yeah, I have the, yeah. He told me about the whole whip and everything, but I also have a thing. It comes with the bitten bridle, comes with a whip
Oh,
as
no
well
shit.
as and I bought
Yeah,
two
it's
bitten
a-
bridles
it's a-
so that they
it's
have
a horse
saddle,
whip.
bags, and whips.
Yeah, that's what I need. Well, I mean, what I'd like
So
to do.
I actually have
A
three
riding
whips.
whip. I mean,
What I'd like to do, ideally, though,
but D&D is a
honestly,
whip.
is
A whip is a whip.
Yeah, I have 3 whips because 2 come with the bitten
Like
bridle.
one out of.
I want to make one out of that living museum.
That would be pretty awesome.
What do you think of that?
What?
Corrupting a Mizium whip to be
I want to
filled
make
with the
no.
corrupted
I want to
stuff.
make Mizium into little links, and make that into a chain.
And then
And
make
have
Chain
that
whip.
as a and then like with
A
a point
chain
at the
whip.
end of it, and then have that as a weapon.
a chain whip.
And he wants
Made
to
out
make
of
it.
tainted
You
misery.
mean like a chainsword whip?
Just a whip,
Just a whip.
a metal
Yeah.
whip.
He just wants a chain whip.
But it's made out of Mizium, so it can't break.
But tainted Mizium, because
But tainted Mizium, because that's all I have.
it's always
Real against that.
I would say let's wait till
Isn't
Rorik
it-
Wouldn't that
actually-
just? I know what that would do out of
So,
character. I know what that
Out
would
of
do.
character, bad. Out of character,
So-
bad fucking idea. In character, you do you.
Sounds awesome.
I don't think that's
but
something
legal.
we've been
Yeah, it
letting
does.
people know about.
Because
And
each
tainted
link
Mizium.
can't really move the other links,
And
so
it's
all they
tainted,
can really
right.
do is kind of like move a little bit.
But Mizium is a metal here on Ravnica that you can attain and acquire.
Well, what we can do
Maybe
also
a
is that
smaller amount,
Rorik is working with this stuff, so maybe he can like purify it.
or
Make a way
Or-
to control it.
maybe I can get a hold of some. It'd have to be like a pound or 2 of it. Though. I think it's 2 pounds for a whip. I need 2 pounds of adamantium.
I'm sure we can buy it.
for platinum.
Anyway, so the guy who's between you guys and the other guy is down. The wasp is on its turn going to be moving closer to him to give you guys advantage when you attack him. And then TI-83 has one guy in front of him. You can have TI-83 fucking block that alley so they can't come in and fucking stop you.
It's kind of the idea.
Kind of is.
Well, thanks
Kinda
for
right,
stealing
yeah.
my thunder.
I'm sorry, but I'd like to grab an inspiration every now and then too.
You're not there. Shut up. You're
Exactly. You're
Yeah, you
dead.
have to be there.
You're dead
You
now.
have to be there. Good.
You're dead now.
Take your life back.
You're back at your car.
You're getting mugged right now by a bunch of goblins.
I get mugged. I'm selling omelets at discount prices.
Yeah, they're totally mugging you right now.
Yeah, that's why they're mugging you.
That's people the Dirt League mugging all over again, bro.
Don't tell me when they're done their fucking fight, we're gonna snap open to my guy and he's fighting who knows
We
who.
mug them.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
we mug him.
Which one of you stole my goat?
Oh, it's important because I did mention it. The last night I mentioned with the signet ring, what you were looking at.
Yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The tower thing. Because I'm missing
No.
on it right now. This
The
is
Tower of Power.
This
Get
is
fucked.
Yep, there it is.
Get fucked with your towers.
There it is, though.
No.
There's the missing one right there. Not that one. Oh, that one, yeah.
Yeah,
the last
that is
one.
the one.
So that's the one.
That's the ring I
This is a
didn't
prominent
recognize.
structure in Ravnica, and I believe it's at the end of the transcript.
Nobody knows what that is.
All of these are different guilds that are all well-known. You have, I believe
So
that's
logic
Rakdos,
states that if-
Selesnya,
Again,
Grul-
those are all
no,
guilds.
that's Rakdos.
That
I need to
unknown
ask,
one has to be a guild as
Azorius.
well.
Wouldn't using identify tell you
Or
No.
what that signet ring is?
No.
No, it just says what its magical properties are.
Yep. And I did that, and I understand that it.
Oh, I know, but if you use
And what
identify on
if
an
it
apple,
had
it
a
says
name?
apple.
If it had a name too, it also provides whatever name it has.
Yeah, so ring of, or guild ring of.
I don't
Maybe it-
know
maybe it
if
says
maybe
just
that
sig-
particular guild might have a way around that.
Would it have told me what kind of signet ring it is, or it just says a signet ring?
It's a signet ring, but so the name of it isn't known to you.
But identify would tell the name.
He
Signet
knows.
ring
He
of.
knows the spell. He doesn't know what it is. He
I
doesn't
it's a
know
sig-
what
I
the
know
guild
it's a
is
signet
or
ring.
what the signet goes to. It's not known. There is no.
It might
he
just
knows
be-
what it does.
Well, it might. Yeah, it
There
might just
is no
be named
publicly accessed
ring of
information in
whatever.
See,
I got
Ravnica.
that about
it.
here's the thing.
ring of spell.
That
You
that
identify,
that
yeah.
10th house, nobody at this point knows what it is.
Yeah.
So all he knows is that he's seen that shit before.
I know. But what I'm saying is, wouldn't it give signet of
No.
for the name?
It would
No.
be signet ring.
Signet.
That's
It's
it.
a signet ring.
And because you as a character don't know what the guild is, no one on Ravnica does unless
Yeah.
they actually know what the guild is. And if you do,
Unless you're in the know.
unless you're in the know, you're dead if you know what that guild is.
Yeah.
So it doesn't. All that identify did was
let's just-
identify its magical
Let's
properties.
just say
of being a
identify.
signet ring.
Identify wouldn't have done anything more than on the other ones either. I
No.
would just identify them as signet rings.
But you
And it
you
would
would
be
know
for
what
Azorius
guilds they're
or-
from.
So it would say signet ring and
Signet.
signet, whatever, and what it does, but no signet of to it.
Mm-hmm.
So signet ring, blah is the power. Did it tell you the power of that ring?
Yes. This guy's self.
This guy stuff. Got it. I mean, that does seem handy. He's got that as a
Mhm.
spell, now you got that as a fucking ring? Once you attune to it.
I got that as a ring, so I don't have to have that as a spell anymore.
Oh, even better.
All right. So Goblin destroyed.
But I haven't attuned to it.
Number 2 here.
Yeah. Number 3.
Number 3. He
Three,
killed number
yeah,
3,
yeah.
and now it's whoever's after Buzz.
The gutter snipe.
I think it was about 30 away.
A little bit more.
35.
Okay. Going to Gobby 3, which is dead. Gutter snipe doesn't matter. He's like, what the fuck? Gobby 1.
For all he knows,
I'm sorry, Wasp.
For all he knows, his boys are fucking everything up.
Wasp goes after 3. 3 is dead, so gutter snipe, Wasp. Wasp, do your thing.
Wasp is going after Gutter Snipe,
Movie goes.
moving to him, and he's not really going after him. He's just going to help me with advantage, and so he's gonna just take the help action, buzz around Gutter Snipe's head, kind of just being a nuisance.
Yep.
One of those, can't touch me, and you just can't hit me. Yeah, I got bugs.
Okay.
Alright, so yeah, he's on Gutter Snipe. We're at him.
Okay. Gobby
So
2.
that would mean you guys are like 60 away?
I guess would attack at your mount, because
You can't. Yeah, unless he wants to jump.
Yeah. Well, you can redirect it to you, and he has disadvantage trying to hit you.
Nah, you just can't hit me from there. Not with his weapon. Unless he's got like a long sword, he's not gonna be able to hit me at all.
Exactly. So if you haven't, he's doing it with a disadvantage, as in run up the fucking wall and leap to try and get you.
Didn't we say
Goblins do
Didn't we
that.
say longsword doesn't have reach?
No, but I mean like a dagger isn't gonna.
Yeah, no, a dagger.
So
Like a longer
disadvantage.
thing,
So redirect
like
it to you. Disadvantage on him.
I guess.
Or
am I doing a flat roll, disadvantage roll? What's happening?
Are you
I don't
directing
know.
it
I
to you?
guess we're trying to decide what the ruling's gonna be for when TI-83's enlarged.
I already said.
Don't forget,
All the stuff
TI-83
in
has
the
all the AC he already has, plus the
No,
temporary
I'm not worried
hit
about
points.
him.
Yeah.
I'm
But
not
what I'm
worried
saying is, you can still direct it at you. It's mounted combatant. You're still mounted. Doesn't matter if your creature is an elephant or a freaking pony. you can redirect it to you. So redirect it to you, he rolls with disadvantage because he's trying to get up a wall and leap.
Is that what we're
To cut
doing?
your throat.
Just disadvantage? To try to, if he can, find a way to get to me?
Yeah, pretty much. That's what I'm saying.
Sure.
Well, I guess the question is, alright.
And this would only apply to a creature that's 2 sizes smaller than...
Yeah,
the
he's
idea.
large, goblins are small.
Yeah.
8 to hit.
Uh,
8 fails. Okay, Dobby number 1 moves in.
So he's still standing there like the first time he tried to attack you. He's one of the dumb ones.
CID3 has
Yeah,
15.
don't go.
He's doing 15 AC. For now.
Yeah.
We're gonna make him
I think we'll
It's just made out of copper.
Number 3, you almost made it. Number 3 set. He finally made it.
Number 1.
I'm
Same
on.
thing.
Number 1, number 3, whatever it is.
Will say it's just going after the TI-83.
Well, let's put that away.
Number 1.
14 to hit, and you say no. Okay. Top us the order, Matt.
Okay.
It's going good.
Yeah. Do I have line of sight on?
Yeah, line of sight on those two. As for the,
I
him,
mean,
he's
Gutter
he'd be like 60 feet away, and he's kind of around the corner. Like Bubs, maybe you would see him. You, I mean, maybe.
I could potentially dismount. Well, yeah, I would say yeah.
Yeah, you both got eyes on him down the alleyway.
Okay.
5, 10.
Imagine having a 1 in strength.
Because it was 30 for him to move up, 30 for him to move over.
Like a 60-foot range, you got him?
Yeah, 50, 60.
Yep.
Alright.
Alright, bonus action, magic stone, and toss a couple of rocks at him.
Remember, you still have the
Now,
sun.
does he get my advantage or is it just me?
Goblins love rocks.
I don't know.
Matt,
If it was outside of 60, I would definitely.
Matt, familiar.
Huh?
Does it give you advantage at all or does it just me?
No, it's
Just me.
only, yeah,
Okay.
it's only to you.
Fair.
Because it's holding its action
Still want to
Yeah,
do
until
a
you do
ruling on that
something.
though. If he uses a magic stone inside a freaking sling, would you also get the sling damage and the magic stone
No.
damage put together?
No.
Or
No,
just
it's
the
just-
magic stone?
The stone,
Stone.
the stone, like, yeah, as soon as it leaves either your hand or the sling, it does its own thing.
Yeah, it doesn't give any advantage regardless.
Alright, here we go. Okay, we got a 19.
Oh, nice.
19?
Yep.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright. We got
So you just hooked up.
D6s.
How many? It's 4.
Plus 5 is 9. 9 bludgeoning magical.
Attack! Ah, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Second attack.
Second attack.
Pew! Nat 20.
Oh, critical for the second.
Yep.
Shit, so 2d8s, right?
Oh,
Or d6s.
Sixes.
Yeah, 2d6.
The first one, that's
1. Lucky hands.
Plus 5.
Plus 5, 6.
Or does it only
No,
apply
it's
one?
only, it
Oh,
only
one.
applies to the edge. And then 2. So 3 plus.
Equals 8.
Wow.
8.
Yep.
Got it?
Pew pew!
That was a crit, but it kind of sucked as a crit.
Yeah, so pretty much hits him between the eyes. Ah, what the heck was...
The regular was better than the crit.
Yeah. That's how it goes sometimes, man.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh man.
And then I'm gonna say. What am I gonna say?
Yeah, just... What was that? And son
And
of
there's another one, and this fresh one on top of it. What is it? What KS says in Rogue One? And it's
Oh,
a fresh one if you get out of line again.
It's a
what is my goblin's name? What is his name?
Freepo?
No.
Goblin's name.
Yeah, it'd be a goblin name. What do you got for me? A goblin name.
You know what? Futz Klutz. You just stole my last name. Change the P to an F.
It's not
Klutz.
bad.
Klutz.
Futz. Yeah.
So
I'm
you're
gonna teach
Futz.
you a lesson to mess with futz.
I'm gonna teach you a lesson to mess with the klutz.
No,
So
no,
you're
no, I'm not
bringing
the
this
klutz.
hate on my family, you
Klutz.
son of a bitch.
No. You're the klutz. He's the klutz.
Yeah, you're Futz. I'm Putz. Our last name would be Klutz. If you're stealing my character's last name to have a fucking
Yeah, I gotta
alter
have a
ego,
whole, yeah, I gotta have a whole thing. Yeah,
goblin
yeah,
ego.
yeah.
And I'm just looking at him.
Futz
What
klutz.
the fuck? You're taking
No,
his last name
Keep
now.
in mind, your name would be about 4 large pieces of parchment long.
Et cetera, et cetera, et
Futz,
cetera, klutz.
etc. Klutz.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright,
It's a
so.
true statement.
Yeah.
They hate it whenever they have to bring me in for paperwork.
Alright.
My
so-
character wears this every time he has to sign something. Your full name, please. Son of a bitch.
So is that it,
Need
Mateo?
more paper.
Is that
yeah,
all the
yep.
damages?
That's all I can do.
Whoops.
Oops, okay.
It's you and me or TI-83 attack.
Alright, cannon off again. Trying to give TA-83 and Matt.
That
and
last point.
myself.
Let's get
That last point.
That's a 7.
Yeah, another 7, so 12 total. We all are at 12. I'm at 13. So, and then we are going to cast Ray of Frost on Gutter Snipe. I believe I am within line of
60?
sight.
Yeah, 60 feet.
60 feet. And I have advantage. So, because of Waspy.
Down.
Technically, 15 is the higher one.
15 is the higher one, plus
Yeah.
my spell slate, or plus my spell attack, which would be 5, plus the enhanced arcane focus, 21.
That hits.
Alright,
Down.
2d8.
7 and 3, so 10.
10 total.
And
And with he is slowed by
10 feet.
10 feet.
Oh, 10. Gotcha.
yeah.
He looks pretty hurt.
Cold.
Maybe we should switch to.
Slinging rocks.
Non-lethal.
It's cold.
Non-lethal.
Alright.
You want to take him alive so that you can.
So,
Hey, boss.
so free action. Gonna yell out, "You want a parlay now, bitch?"
Roll it.
So, is this intimidation?
Sure.
Let's go for it.
Nat 20.
Damn.
Nat fucking 20. Yeah.
Jeez.
You want a parlay or something,
I mean,
bitch?
we have blocked off the alley
He
with
can't
a
get help.
huge construct.
Yeah, that's a dead fucking end. And they got a fucking derpy, but
Yeah.
the dinosaur standing in front of it.
It's definitely a derpy sword. At least it's not pussy.
Hold up.
Hold up. So, why is you just stop? I was surprised, you know, that fucking 20 just, you want to start? Just have him have a heart attack and die right there. Just, ah! I was expecting you to do that.
thoroughly intimidated.
He should, can we at least say he shit himself?
He shit for
Because
it.
that's a nat fucking 20.
He's
After
wearing the
taking
brown
a
pants
pretty
today.
hard fucking hit.
Comes forward, just we can just call it there, and he kind of just walks over the body, like steps on this body,
Yeah.
It's all
That's
on
fair.
the
steps
blood,
on
blood
it to
ice
like
chunks.
see up to you, like to try and
No bloody ice chunks.
he like looks towards Matt, and he's Matt was the goblin.
Yeah.
So maybe we got off on the wrong foot. You know what I'm saying? I just, you know how it is trying to be a goblin out here. I was just trying to get my way out.
Yeah, I can respect it. I can respect it. Just gotta
So-
show
sorry,
you,
buddy,
you
but there's
know,
something to be said about loyalty.
I'm a little bigger fish than I look.
I'll go wake the boss.
Alright.
But let's keep this whole ordeal to ourselves, shall we?
Hey, goblin to goblin, scrapping is scrapping.
Yeah, dude. Charge him.
What?
He
Charge him.
No.
Yeah, let's keep this to
he
ourselves.
motions to
bitch.
his other two to take care of the body that he is standing on.
They just grab him off because he's starting to melt now. The ice chunks.
Yeah, he was turned to snow. It's just gonna be a red puddle. There ain't no flesh or gore. There isn't even bone dust. It's
You
just.
have to mop him up.
Just want to mop them. Get them off.
And we don't even move out of the fucking way or anything either. They have to kind of go underneath. And like, God damn it.
Make sure to clean anything off of TI-83's feet.
So he doesn't rust. We don't need that goblin blood gunking up his gears and
That's
shit.
right.
What do you mean, goblin? Aren't you a goblin? Yeah, well, you heard me. Clean my shit.
TI-83, Goblin Ball.
Let's see.
Oh, that's just too good.
I say to Krieg on the back of T80. I don't know how much more of this fucking taking this day, man.
I need to rest.
Just sitting at the bar, Minotaur serving us drinks. You guys look like you've been through hell. Just all of us look at him. We've been through some shit.
No, it's that Rick and Morty.
Yeah, I was
You
just
get in the
thinking-
car.
Yeah, I was just about to pull it up.
What is wrong with us?
I guess we just fucking hit ourselves.
Jesus Christ, Rick! Like we almost died. Morty, I'm gonna level with you, okay? I had no control.
I love that
That's not
scene.
at
It
all.
was so fucking funny. I had no control there, man. I had no control, Morty.
No more adventures for a while, Morty, okay?
I need a break. I need to focus. Too much.
Yeah.
They're just crying their fucking asses off.
Hold on,
Which you
I
wouldn't
hate
think they'd be
ads.
freaking out like that because they know they can just remove that fucking memory if they wanted to.
Nope. Yup.
Yep, there it is.
Right here.
Yeah.
Yep.
We haven't even made it to this yet.
That's gonna be us.
Yeah. Fuck.
Do you agree?
That was pure luck.
All hail Rick and Morty, the greatest show ever.
This is.
Which one is which?
I need a vacation.
Honestly, I see Cassius as Rick, and you two are both Mortys.
Yeah, we're the Morty.
My character's just sitting there looking at you guys going, what the fuck? Because I haven't been through as much as you yet. So like, my character's sitting there just going, what the fuck is wrong with these guys? I mean, yeah, it was a hard fight, but holy shit, just drink your beer and chill. And then Cassius is there, I had no control over the situation. He poofs out, doesn't know what happened to his shit. I had no control on the situation. And he feels so bad about what happens to you. He's crying like fucking Rick.
Sorry.
Exactly. He's pulling the Rick. I'm so sorry. I had no control over the situation. He's pulling the fucking Rick. You two are just going full Morty. Two fucking gnomes going Morty, crying in a fucking Minotaur's
A
bar.
goblin gnome.
Yep. Yep. A goblin and a gnome hugging each other. Crying.
It's like this guy's self.
And
is
then you
kinda
got
like,
this tall human that's disguised as a tall gnome.
Yeah. Rick and Morty.
I think
Holy shit.
I think that might be the case. Y'all might end up seeing a really tall gnome walking around.
So what, kind of an homage to the Simic always saying that you were a gnome, you decided to put on the fucking hat? Just a little red cone hat.
No, I have disguise self. I can disguise.
As
I
a
can
giant
disguise
gnome, yeah.
myself at any point in time whenever I want.
he just has the known proportions as a full size.
Exactly. I look like a gnome, but I'm like human sized. I'm just a very big gnome.
Yeah. What the? Yeah, people look at you. Are you really a gnome? I have giantitis, man. Come on.
I got elephantitis,
I'm,
bro.
I'm sensitive about my.
I'm sensitive about my height, damn it!
Yeah,
I killed my mom.
I got
coming out of her.
giantism. Yeah, I got giantism, man. I'm sensitive about my height.
No,
A
imagine
lot of people have
a
died from this. Can you
human-sized
imagine me
baby
walking
coming out
down a
of a
street
gnome
full of
woman?
gnomes?
Ah.
So many people crushed.
Dude, you'd kill her.
Oh yeah, you definitely kill her.
Dude, it'd be a Chris Griffin birth all over again.
Yeah, totally tore it up.
Just tore it up, bro. Stewie had enough room to put a pool table in there.
Yeah, actually, if you remember, they've done so many scenes with Stewie being born. One of them, you see him twirling the fucking cane with a top hat, yada da 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 da, as he
No.
walks out.
That wasn't him. That was the dumpster baby episode.
There was a
Prom
lot
night-
of fucking
Prom
stuff.
night dumpster baby. Will
Alright.
came tap dancing
So
out.
now you guys are in there, and I'm still out there selling omelets. Have I made any gold during their fight?
You already did your gold.
Yeah.
You sold 5 omelets.
Sold no one.
Alright. Yeah, if we're gonna go inside, then I'll put TI-83 in the bag of holding.
So break the concentration.
Yep.
Get in the
Get in the bag. It only lasts
Okay, so he comes back to that alley after about maybe another 20-30 minutes. At this point, Aaron, it would have been about, 45 maybe total. They've been going for almost an hour now.
So yeah, wouldn't I have been selling? I'm selling fucking omelets the whole fucking time.
No, you only sold 5. I was trying to reference, like, if you were trying to go follow or join or whatever.
Well, yeah, I could probably fucking head in there if I wanted to.
Start,
Sure, why not? I'm just gonna have close up my cards, have it start rolling in.
Hey, anyone seen 2 gnomes around here?
No,
We're
it's a
supposed to go
goblin
see
and
a
a
boss.
Goblin and a
Yeah.
gnome.
No, a goblin and a gnome. I kind of mix them up. Kind of hard to see him when I'm looking down, you know?
You see a Warren carrying a mop and he motions over to the alley.
That way.
I go that way and I see the puddle.
At this point, it's just fuck it. I don't even care. Maybe you'll kill them.
So I'm going, looking for the gnome and goblin.
Yeah, you find them and then fucking.
Carts parked outside.
The gutter snipe comes back and he's like, wait a minute, who the fuck's this guy now?
Alright.
Oh, this is my brother.
Couldn't help but
cousin,
notice on
my
the way
cousin.
here.
You know?
Yeah, this is my cousin.
Great.
My cousin.
I'm just gonna lean
my
into you
cousin
real quick.
Fred's
Alright.
What's going on? Because it looks like you guys have trouble on the way here. And you tell me the whole story.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just tell you that, we tried to get in and, the guy at the door was,
Being a
trying
big
to,
dick.
yeah.
Uncooperative.
And I get the whole thing about your incognito mode. You're playing my cousin.
Yeah, cousin. Yeah, I mean,
During
your mother's sister's, whatever,
Third. Cousin's brother's niece.
Yeah, we're both klutzes.
We're both klutzes.
Yeah,
It's
we're
our
both
big
klutzes.
family tree.
And then there are like 3 more people in there that
Surrounded
go.
by
Hey,
klutzes.
family.
Fathers, sisters.
Exactly, right?
One of those.
It's like
We all
I'm
grew
surrounded
up
by
in the same
assholes.
pile,
Actually, can I do that? Is there another klutz in the house?
It'd be kind of fucking hilarious.
Pretty much, I just turned to the guy who fucking had the whole thing happen. What the fuck is his name? The one you were fighting. Yeah, I just look at him.
He's my
You
second
were
cousin.
fucking with the klutzes?
And just, are there any klutzes
So,
in the building that heard that?
He takes you down a couple of alleys through Sunhome into a different type of tavern than what you would have seen. It's not like there's a new. I don't know how to explain it.
A setup basement tavern?
Yes.
Impromptu kind of thing?
Yes.
Speakeasy.
Speakeasy.
There you go. That's the
A
word.
goblin
So-
speakeasy.
With all their stuff pretty much jammed up with all the shit going on, and them kind of dissecting the new area into quarters, their new, I guess, base of operations is Meow.
No.
Yeah.
Amongst these are all just Goblin Gang members having their dinners and doing their things. But you can definitely tell this is boss. This is the dude who paid out last time.
I'm just glaring at the guy who let us here,
These
fucking with the
white
klutz.
ones here are staff, bartenders, cook, getting on the piano.
We given him like a bard level of 20 here, just he's like champion level fucking piano playing.
Yeah, he's good.
I'm imagining kind of like the scene from Westworld
Oh
where
yeah.
the piano is
And
just
Mr.
automatically playing.
Snipe.
Oh, yeah.
Matt, imagine a scene kind of from Westworld where you just have the kind of piano just playing all the fucking like random like songs and everything.
This is your thing, so who are we talking to?
We've got our snipe pipes up. I'm gonna be bringing you over to the boss. I'll introduce you.
Yeah, the dum-dum who fucked with the klutz.
So he walks over.
We got any klutzes in the
talking.
house?
And that's the formation we're going with.
It's probably all just one family.
I'm sure this is all Warrens, man.
Well, yeah, they're Warrens, but you know.
It would have been funny though if there were like some like a
Family
suspicious
clutches.
number of klutzes. I know I'm surrounded by klutzes.
Like 6 of them.
What
Try not to be
klutz?
clutches.
Yeah, like one goblin tray full of serving drinks.
What a klutz.
Yeah.
Hey, you really klutz?
He must be a klutz.
Okay.
You family?
So, boss, these gentlemen here said they had to talk to you. I'm sorry for disturbing you so late. Just fortunate enough that you were awake at this late hour. Business never sleeps, money never ends, I never end. I never sleep.
Out of character, I would totally give this fucker away. He fucked with a klutz.
No. No, we're gonna need everybody for this.
We need everybody on deck.
Alright, so
That one.
We need an army.
That one who died. That was unfortunate.
Futz. Futz is going to go to the boss. And
One of those, remember me?
no, I wasn't there for the original deal.
You were out the window. He did see you. We said that.
I did
He
use
saw you as the
that
goblin.
same disguise, so if he saw me then yeah, but
Yeah, he
I'll
looked out the window and saw
explain
you.
the situation with
Simic.
our Semic friend and
He's gone. We don't know where he is. Possibly dead.
yeah, we don't know. He left a note saying he was just gonna leave and left all his stuff. So I don't know. But that doesn't mean that we weren't gonna hold up the deal. So as you might know, the rest of that museum statue vanished, and I just so happen to know where it might be.
You don't tell me enough about the things you're doing.
It's my character's first time my character's
That's
hearing about
true,
this
yeah.
fucking statue. Aside from it went missing. Now I know it was these two. Yeah, these two klutzes who fucking pulled it off.
We got here as soon as we could. We've been through hell trying to get back here.
That was you two? Oh, jeez, what job did I just take?
So you're
Don't worry
telling
about
me, amongst the Nizium or the Nivix destruction, the gruel, desolation, and stampedes, the giant fungal growth jungle that took over our home turf,
The Rakdos Carnival.
and the Rakdos carnival that went off, you managed to infiltrate Nivix,
Yep.
bypass barriers,
Mm-hmm.
and steal the rest of the Niv Mizzet statue in broad fucking daylight in lockdown mode, surrounded by officers, security, and all the fucking students and their goddamn bullshit projects that have been cluttering up my streets?
I
Yep.
pipe up. Yes.
Pretty much you pipe up me and the Simic, yeah.
Yep. Yeah. The Simic was very helpful in getting this done. I wish he was here for this, but I brought my cousin in to help the rest of the way.
Name's Potts. Nice to meet you.
I'm part of the group too.
Just pull an omelet out of my freaking lunchbox and just start eating it, sitting there just.
I'm their bodyguard.
You got the goods then.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So
you have the 300 pounds that was in your bag and whatever I was able to get out of my ring.
We-
Connor never actually said if it was able to, so I don't know.
You were not.
You were not.
Alright, so it's 300 pounds of meat.
Okay. Oh, that's right. It was the statue.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's 1,000
Now
pounds or something.
I talked to you like a gnomish. I feel we should be forthright about the 300 pounds, but tell them we're offering it at a huge discount from last time.
Right. Yeah. Thanks for reminding me. I'll say. Yeah. We did manage to get the whole amount, but
He died in.
the Simic had some of the museum, and we don't know what happened to that.
He actually mentioned it was stuck in his ring for some reason.
Well,
The genie ring.
he's relaying his info.
Yeah. So
That was out of character. He did tell you the Mizian's stuck in his ring. He can't get it out.
We do have.
You can choose to omit details. You don't always have to be truthful about every situation.
No, I'm just making sure, as out of
No,
character, he remembers what his character knows.
He knows his
We
character.
do have a good amount of museum, and we understand how awful it is to be displaced from our place of business and home, and it would be best to have funds available, in lieu of this material. I would ask in exchange for an opportunity. We have a friend that's stuck right now in the bad part of town.
What used to be your part of town.
And we need help getting her out. My offer is we give you this museum, all that we have, and in exchange, a little
Give the
distraction, in and out, easy job. Easy job.
Easy job.
So you're telling me you can steal a Niv Mizzet statue out from underneath the dragon's nose himself, but you can't get your friend out of a speck of trouble?
When we scouted this one out, it didn't smell right, and I knew I needed help.
And didn't smell right is the key word.
Yeah.
Are we going to be forthcoming about exactly what we're asking these guys
Oh,
to
yeah.
literally walk out?
Yeah. We'll give them the whole details of the whole layout and
We're dealing with the crawl.
and how many that we saw and all that.
The fact that you even came back here after that disaster and didn't just take off with my product speaks volumes about you. I'll give you that. So what kind of job are we talking about? Like what do you need?
Well,
It's a rescue operation.
we need a lot of crazy people willing to do a lot of crazy shit, fighting a real crazy enemy.
Maybe not fight. Maybe it's just
A distraction, something,
Big
but if it
enough
turns to a
distraction.
fight, you're gonna want to send your craziest sons of bitches you got.
if you can get
What are we fighting?
The crawl.
the crawl.
They're the ones we need out the way.
Those fucking insecto thingies?
I know, so
That are
many
infesting-
legs.
That are
Too many
infesting-
legs for a good day. I know what you're
that
talking
are
about.
infesting your current home. Yes.
They're trying to make a
They-
bunch of holes
they
so
wanna
they can
make
come
it-
up out.
Their turf, and I don't think that's right. I think it's Goblin Town. Always has been.
Hmm. And they're trying to get more holes so they can come up out and take even more 10th Street
And I
beyond
see
the barrier.
this as an opportunity.
Not to mention their wild growths and everything are getting out of
I
control.
can see this as an opportunity to get the Warrens into a more advantageous position. Because whoever wipes
High
out,
standing in the district, if you say.
whoever gets there first has all the dibs of all of 10th Street. Once it gets brought back to normal, and it will.
You have the credit for cleaning up after the gruel and keeping them fuckers down in their holes where they belong. Meaning you'll have higher standing with not just regular, not just the other goblins. You'll have higher standing with, say, the Orzhov and all the others, because you're helping them do their job. Take it back.
They might leave you alone.
Earn that turning of the eye, as it were.
So we've assisted already with sending in recovery teams, and a lot of our teams stopped coming back. What makes me think that your deal is going to be any better?
Because we're
What
badass
if-
sons of bitches is what it is.
What if
You're
we
looking at the
can-
klutzes.
What if we can get a little help from the assholes standing outside, the Boros and the Azorius? What if we can con some help out of them? Would that?
I feel like that would probably dissuade me from working with you.
Fair point. I'm just saying I could contact some people.
We got connections.
Them,
What are the blue ones called again?
Great
Oh,
goes.
Grackles, yeah.
oh yeah.
Them ones I was selling omelets don't seem like they're the strongest sword around. I mean, I suppose I could try to convince a few of them. Little cannon fodder to send in first, if you're that worried about it. But I hear you got a badass, it shouldn't be a problem.
Here's my thing. We've kind of set ourselves up nice since 10th Street's gone down, and I like where your head's at about taking it back over. But it's a fucking jungle. So
It's a jungle now.
I need assurances that you're going to keep your end of the bargain, and I end up taking my end of 10th Street.
Well, you move them in. All we gotta do is make sure they can't keep making them holes to get out.
The whole reason it is a jungle over there right now is because our friend.
The
How
Crow
about
are
this?
forcing our friend to keep that going.
We can offer you half of the museum now, in good faith, get you guys set up, and then
Other half free
The
of
other
charge after the job's done.
after we get around.
And all we need is just a distraction.
They might be fighting, so you're gonna want to send the crazies.
Or the sneakies.
Yeah, the sneaks might be doing pretty good too.
Sneakies and the crazy.
And if you're worried, I can try and convince a few of the other guys, them blue ones on the other side if you need cannon fodder just in case.
He'll send you with 5 goblins. You can pick a combination between rogue and, I guess, warrior.
Say maybe
Four
I'll pull up stat
four
blocks.
fighters and 1 rogue.
I go 3-2. 3 fighters, 2 rogues.
I'd
Two
rather
rogues
have
picking off from a
more
distance.
tanks. They cause more of a distraction. We need to beat the sneaky ones to get in.
Yeah, I'm thinking you're right. Yeah, we need 4 warriors and 1 rogue.
1 sneaky and preferably a druid, maybe one who knows pass without trace.
Yeah, that's not my thing.
How about
Let's see what we
manage
got.
to find any invisibility potions? That'd be really good.
Yeah, that would be handy, wouldn't it?
You know a good alchemy shop around here?
Bulwarks has something crazy like that.
Just real quick, because my character got gold. He's sending us with 5. Can I also toss up my own reward for any idiot in the bar willing to come with us too? Pick up a few extras on their own dime, on my
They're
dime.
gonna need their guys around here to guard their
Yeah,
turf,
you
know?
might-
He's giving up as much as he can.
Yeah, he's giving up what he can, but that's not a bad idea if maybe we get back to where your cart was and everything.
My car's pretty much outside, but where it was parked, maybe hire some of the blue guys on the way.
We don't want to be mixing guys. They don't get along.
The ones
Yeah, they don't get along, but if they're doing a fucking job,
it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
They won't get along.
Nah. But
They won't
maybe
get along.
we can.
Get a few more warrens though.
Maybe we can get
That's
some.
what I'm saying,
No, I don't think we're gonna be able to.
Alright,
I-
so
1,000
We
gold.
might be able to.
Split between
Let-
whoever
let-
else
let-
wants to
let's-
come with
let's-
the ones he's sending.
let's not push our luck.
Hey, wait a second. Maybe I should go to the Izzet and ask them for some help. Not for people, but maybe
Yeah, but
they
that
have
would
something
bring-
that.
That would bring the Izzet's attention on the goblins who currently have the Nizium.
No, it would be something like, hey, I'm dealing with this right now. I'm trying to fight this thing.
Yeah,
What-
and
what do
one
I-
of the
what do
one
I
of the
need?
goblins coming with us says something dumb about
Or
Nizium.
not fight, maybe just
We're caught.
some.
That's not a bad point that he's making. That the
One goblin says something about just make sure the boss gets that special Nizium, and boom, we're instantly fucked by the Izzet. They'll turn on us on a dime.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they would.
So I say
I say let's leave the Izzet out of it because although they might make it really.
Can I have my character offer an additional 1,000 gold to have maybe a few more added to the 5? 1 or 2?
Just leave it now, please. I understand. I understand. Just leave it. Just leave it. Alright. So
Well, they're saying just leave it.
Leave it though.
Can I do that, Connor?
You can do whatever you want to try.
what percentage?
Yeah.
Think you can toss in maybe 1 or 2 more for 1,000 gold?
Talking to the guy, and do I have to roll something for it? What am I rolling?
Roll persuasion.
Oh, that's something we can do. We can.
What are you thinking?
That is a 19, I think.
We can hire a couple.
I'm trying to fucking look. I can barely fucking see it.
Mercenaries, adventurers.
Yeah, it's a 19.
19 plus persuasion, which is 2. So modded 21.
Find any.
He motions over to the bar and 2 more follow over.
Pretty much, I have the freaking bag of holding from my card. I freaking take it and just split the fucking gold out. Bag of holding's finally empty. 500 to each of them.
There you go.
And we're heading out with them right now and going to take a long rest, possibly over by that area or something.
So,
Well,
pretty much.
I'm kind of under the impression that time is of the importance here.
Yeah, I don't think we have time for a long rest if we're gonna go save her. They got her on a sleep
you
spell
might
to
need
drain
to.
her magic.
You might need to.
Yeah, I think we're gonna
Do you
need
think-
a long rest.
Alright, so we need to do a long rest, alright.
Alright, so we get up over to the barrier. We, before going in, we all sit down.
I would
take a
say
fucking
I would
rest,
say that
prep.
honestly, like if the goblins and everything, maybe they need time to prep and everything. So
It's gonna be better for them if, they don't have disadvantage on their attacks because it's nighttime.
So pretty much tell them meet at the barrier in set number of hours. Kind of thing.
at sunrise.
So long rest till sunrise kind of thing. Meet at the barrier.
Yep.
At sunrise.
Yep.
And we are heading to the barrier park and have our long rest there. Yeah?
Yeah.
That sounds like a plan. If DM's cool with it.
Works for me.
Alright, so.
But I think you and I need to go back to the bunker.
We need to go back to the bunker.
So what do you
Isn't
want?
there
Well, I mean, we can get back very
is there
easily.
something there that we need? I'm just trying to think how we can try to go get Cassius.
Well, do you think Cassius?
We don't
would
know
be
where
there?
Cassius is.
No,
And honestly,
no,
do we
but
want
that's an
him?
assumption I've made.
And,
because-
and honestly, in
Aurelia-
character, do we want him after what he did?
Yes. Yeah.
He ditched us.
It's
He'll
logic.
ditch us again.
I'm talking in Amish tone.
It's just logic.
sorry.
I mean, even if he does leave again, anything he does while he's there is still better than him not being there at all.
Alright, let's move up to Aurelia.
He's
You
very
realize
useful.
you realize we're wasting more time by doing this, right? And we're gonna have to figure out how to get back to our place really fast because I don't
That's not a problem. We can teleport back through the doorway, but
through the door.
yeah.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about getting there in the first place.
Oh yeah, get in there. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
because
I'm out of spell slot.
Would the airships still be running, guys? Even at night?
They don't fly to the Red Wastes.
No, but we could go near one of the portals there and just yell up into the sky, like idiots.
Good. Sunhome?
I guess right around that area.
Sunhome, literally the portal's like right above, so
Yeah, let's see if that works.
yeah, why not? Oh!
It's in
Wait,
the
wait,
like,
wait,
it's
work
in the
trip.
reception office of
No,
some
I know.
home.
I'm trying to
Would
You
that
can't-
work?
No.
get back
It's
to
a
it.
No,
and drop
rope
you there.
trick. Try climbing back up.
You can't climb back up through the portal because it's not there unless something's coming through it.
Oh, you mean put the rope through the? I mean, you would
Through the
send the
well.
rope up there, yeah.
Yeah, but it wouldn't go through the portal to the well because that just poofs you.
I would leave
through
that
it.
up to DM's discretion.
You guys have no idea about how that portal door opens. It does not stay as a permanent feature, but you can certainly go there and yell at a wall if you wish.
Alright.
What are we gonna
Alright,
do?
so
I'd say we walk there,
You
fucking
have a,
take a
you
long
have a
rest at the
familiar.
bunker, and then head back for the morning.
You have a
Yes.
familiar. Have your familiar bring a note to Cassius to have him meet us there.
alright,
I don't know how he's gonna get in the bunker, but he's a wasp. I mean, he should be able to crawl in a crack.
Protected by Aurelia, I don't think there are any.
that's a good point. Like,
There
we,
should be plenty-
we need to get there. That's
Yeah,
just
there
the
should be
bottom line.
plenty of time for us to go there and have a long rest and get back.
can spider climb, right?
Nah, he Yeah.
We're out of spell slots, right?
Yeah.
So we can't do that right now, right?
Yeah.
Guys, I
What if
have
we
a
go get
cart
him in
that
the
can
morning?
move us there pretty fucking quickly. And a map of the fucking town.
There's a 200-foot wall straight down.
Yeah.
That's the issue.
Yeah.
We don't have issues with like.
They have elevators, don't they?
Okay, no.
No, that was at Nivix. This is a completely different, desolate area.
Yep. Out of game, Aaron. I don't know if you were present for it, but
I have no idea the setup of where.
Kriegel and Cassius, the way they had to get into the Redways, they went to Sunholm, and then they actually used Cassius's climbing gear and climbed down a 200-foot wall.
Ah.
And had
so
to leave
the
pinions.
Red Waste is in a 200-foot hole, pretty much.
No, it's not in a hole.
It's a wall, 200-foot wall.
The wall was built. It's on the
Maybe
backside
still
of the
worth it. Try to
Sunholm
get
Command
there.
Center. It's the fort.
How long would it take?
Right? That wall
try and climb down?
separates.
A sheer vertical wall.
It's more of a a separating factor. Like it's just a wall for the fort.
And we're
Right?
pretty tired
The
already.
precinct that
I don't think we
the
have
Red
this
Waste,
option.
the
man.
part
I
of the
don't think
precinct
we
that the
can get
Red
back there
Waste
right now.
entails used to be a thriving area until it was destroyed by the Izzet cannons.
You
So-
could levitate
So we take a long rest.
or featherfall, whatever.
Alright,
Featherfall's
so
down.
it wouldn't be the crack of dawn then. It would be.
We might have to change the time that we're meeting because we want to get back to.
Yeah, alright, so we take a long rest. We'll take it over at the Red Waste wall and everything. We'll tell them like noon tomorrow.
Yep.
What do you think?
I don't know. How long is it gonna take us to get over there?
To the Red Waste from here? Not long, maybe an hour.
That's about it. Maybe an hour.
So.
Could we get to the bunker, have a long rest, and get
I mean,
back?
Dawn's probably
before
at,
noon.
like,
The
6.
problem is we have no way of getting down that stupid wall.
I have climbing kits.
We don't have a.
We're exhausted, dude. We're gonna fall to our deaths if we
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah, I don't want to take that chance.
You don't get it. Exhaustion will kill you.
We don't. Okay, so it only takes like an hour, and we don't have to travel back an hour because we'll get dumped out by Sunholm.
Yeah, no, getting back is not an issue.
I'm thinking more like
Right
9
there.
o'clock.
Yes. So attack at 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
We're gonna take a long rest till 7, say, or crack at dawn.
Yeah, what time is it now?
I would imagine probably about 1.
1:30.
1:30.
This one might be empty, Connor.
Empty.
So we should have enough time
That's a
to get
horrible
over
sound.
there.
And then back for the attack. Why don't we make it 10 just
That
to be safe?
sound is
Yeah,
the
I'll
definition of moisty.
Alright, so
You
we'll,
bought two?
we'll tell the Goblin boss 10 o'clock is the time.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I say tell them that way we have plenty of time in case anything happens between there and here.
Well, we should
It
have.
might be too late by then.
Yeah, we
It's gotta be as early as possible.
yeah, we need to be realistic about the time frame, but we also need to hurry up as much as we can.
And we need to get a long rest.
You need to get a long rest in. Plain and simple.
Right. So we go to the Red Waste wall, have a long rest, and then try to get
And
into the
we're-
Red
and
Waste
we're-
after that.
And we're just gonna kind of like, I guess, chill out in your cart while.
No one goes in the car. I have the tent for visitors.
Alright, that's fine.
Yeah, that should work out.
Yeah. Alright, so long rest over at the wall of the Red Wastes.
And a long rest at the
Yeah.
wall.
Yeah.
And telling
Yeah,
the
so
Warrens,
it's gonna be-
meet here at this time at the fucking shield.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what they're doing. So.
At this rate, time-wise, Jack, you are now caught up too. So you took a long rest as soon as you got back, is what you're saying.
Yep.
So you gentlemen have long rested. Jack wakes up about maybe 2 hours before you guys. Jack, you're at the bunker. You planeswalk there.
Alright.
Took your long rest, get your stuff. Maybe had a nice meal of rations.
Would it be possible to poof to my teammates after I speak to Aurelia? Because this is the whole reason why I came to the bunker, was to try and get hold of her.
So you want
Did
to
your long rest? So Aurelia's not in there currently, but her statues are there.
Okay, well.
Kind of
The
size
statues.
and gears.
I'm gonna go to the statue and not necessarily pray, but speak with it, I guess. Kind of see if it.
You see its eyes light up with fire, as if like, all right, what's up?
Aurelia, I've got some news on that front of my spark, but in order to progress any further, I have to speak with this Gruel Centaurus, Nikia, and she is trapped. She's not where she should be, and at this point in time, there was nothing else I could do. More importantly, I was kind of scared shitless because I saw this giant barbarian just poof after he ripped the skittering horror in half, screaming, "Where is Borberigbos?" He ripped that skittering horror in pieces with his bare hands, and he poofed after. Pretty sure he sensed me. And so, in order to get a hold of what you asked me to do, I need to speak with the centaur, and I need your help trying to find her. Whether you answer me or not, I have to go back to my companions, but this is what you asked me to do, so this is what I'm doing. We might need your help.
The fire in its eyes go out.
I turn around, and I guess I will take my leave of the bunker, coming back to have done what I needed to, felt like I needed to, and focus on where these two are, and planeswalk to them.
Roll a d6.
Five.
So, using your signet that was broken by Aurelia to try and track down the other pieces, two of which Matt owned, one of which Bubs owns. So you haven't given the other piece away yet.
Yep, that's true.
You teleport to Bubs.
Alright.
You can come in about 1 hour before they wake up. Well, 2 hours before they wake up.
Oh yeah, you better not wake us up.
Oh, I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna sit there.
You just hear two gnomes snoring.
My goblin doesn't snore. And
He
he's inside
flashes
his-
in,
he's inside
lightning
his wagon.
strikes Nivix.
Wait, what?
You flashed in, lightning strikes Nivix.
You're right next to Nivix, yeah.
So we went to the wall to try and go get Cassius, and he just pooped in. And we're gonna wake up with him right fucking there.
You don't know that.
Oh yeah, we're at the big wall.
Yeah, we're at the red waste wall. We're
Yeah,
not
I'm trying to
near-
pull it up now.
Yeah, we're not really near Nivix, but like lightning strike.
And
Yeah,
just
I'm
what's
sure
up? Our
everybody can
characters
see.
were going to try and find him at the bunker. If he was there, who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the plan was to go talk to Aurelia and try and find him, but whatever.
Got you. Is
While they're sleeping, I will flip my piece there and start transmitting to Koss. And I'll explain. I'll relay everything that has happened. Everything that I found out, because I learned about the Simic and all that shit. And how he wanted to learn about the. Obviously, he got that piece the last time around, but
probably about no.
yeah, that's what we said. Because we went in over here.
Or you could even park
that-
anywhere on the Transfield Promenade, but within an hour
We
from
went
where you
in
were
right here, so our
No, I
opinions.
know, I'm talking about them, but where they were like in this area moving up, they probably would have camped out right about here. So you
So
pop in.
that's a like
bam.
200-300 foot wall just sitting there.
Yep.
Yeah,
200 feet straight down.
But you're also on this side of it, so you have to climb up 200 feet just to climb down 200 feet. There's no way to get through.
Well,
So it'd be like this.
there are stairs
Yeah.
here and everything, so we can get up. It's just we cannot get back.
Yeah, you can't get down.
High bar population over here at Sunhome, by the way. Okay. You guys awake from your long rest. And lo and behold, your warlock has returned.
I go.
Son of a bitch.
You survived.
Crawling back.
I walk
I
up to
didn't crawl
Cassius
back.
and punch him in the face.
Yeah, I'm also going to be. He takes a swing and I take the other swing. No, you ditched us and then me. You ditched us.
Here's the thing. My strength's not gonna do anything to him.
No, I'll just bend down too. Like you don't even roll. Just I see you walking up and you come over and you punch me in the face.
I do my general thing. I just throw one of the ball bearings at his forehead.
It's a
right
-1,
between the
so
eyes.
it's just like.
I don't mind.
D4.
I deserve it. It's fine.
Yeah, and I'm throwing my bearing like I did to those guys when they were at my cart. So D4 as well, I guess. Just toss it at his head.
I get it.
You ditched us.
No. I left in a strategically thought out plan.
So 3 damage from
no,
my
you
ball
guys will be
bearing.
fine.
Just use that.
3 damage from my ball bearing and 2 damage from his punch. You taking a swing? He's giving them out for free.
No.
You know, my character literally saying that to you.
You gonna take a swing? See if he's giving them out for free.
Actually, I was giving it out to the gnome, but thank you, Goblin.
Yeah, you can keep the bearing.
I might melt it down, turn it to slag, and drip it over you while you're sleeping.
There you
Doesn't this guy worship an angel? What's
No.
wrong with him?
I don't worship an angel. My patron's a demon, the devil, Rakdos, buddy.
I need the goddamn story on this son of a bitch.
go. We're working.
All I've heard so far is he can poof places and something about planeswalking.
Hey, Butts, we're working it out ourselves.
I have no
Uh-huh.
idea what the hell's going on with me. All I know
Hey,
is that,
Butts, he's working it out himself.
which is why I actually went.
Omelets for everybody.
I'm gonna inform you guys
These
as
ones
why
are on the
I
house.
poofed. Alright, y'all wanna know why I poofed when I did? Because we needed more help than what we had. I poofed back to the bunker to talk to Aurelia. She wasn't there. I spoke to her statue, fire lit up in her eyes, so she was listening. I told
kinda
her what
funny,
happened to us and that we needed her help finding Nicaea.
Well, we kind of got help too. And the help that your angel might send might be problem for our help that is being sent.
Right.
Let's get to that fucking barrier quick before the goblins start killing each other.
Okay, so what would be the quickest way? Feather fall back to the base, or and then get out at Sunhome, or just try and get back?
You were at
to-
the base, you guys hadn't gone up yet.
Right, yeah.
So there's no need to feather fall.
Yeah, we're at the wall,
Yeah,
so we're
yeah,
just
no,
walking all the way
I
the
just-
fuck back.
Yeah.
I'm just asking which way would be faster, but obviously, I guess it would be like just going around. So we book it back, and I guess we're out of the long rest and everything. You have everything back.
Yep.
All right, so
Right, and for that long rest, I did cast my 2 fucking cure wounds on myself to bring myself back up to.
you don't even need to do that. You start over with a fresh health.
Yeah,
So I did.
After a long rest, it's like every
Well, I had 2
wound,
spells
everything
before I
is healed.
used long rest.
To
so-
reset.
Everything's
Long
reset.
rest is magic.
Oh yeah.
Then you
So
die.
How
long
how-
rest.
How does that get healed?
I get my
Long rest.
homunculus.
3
back.
lances, a fucking javelin, fucking 2
And-
swords stuck in my gut. I'm
and-
gonna die. I got like I'm bleeding out, man. Just take a long rest, man. What? Just take a long rest.
Exactly.
I'm dying. I have been impaled by 9 weapons.
No, just take
take
a
a long
fucking
fucking
rest.
rest.
Take a nap. You'll be fine.
Fine, I'll
Take
do
a long
it.
rest.
See you in the afterlife.
Go sleepy.
Wakes
Fine.
up. The
Wake up
weapons
from
are
a long
gone,
rest.
perfectly
Everything
fine.
is healed.
His armor isn't busted.
What? Can I snag a water? If you have one.
Right, so
Thank you.
we're all
Alright,
back to
yeah.
full.
No, I need to look through my spells and pick the right
Yeah,
ones.
we gotta. Both of us, as all of us as artificers, need to pick the spells that will help us.
Yeah, I need to know what I'm doing. Do I want to keep the fucking returning weapon, the enhanced weapon? I do want to get the homunculus back, this time making it a wonderful marble and crystal.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna be getting our homunculus back probably.
I'm going to drop the
Alright.
enhanced weapon, because that one's just been confusing me.
Unless you want to use another one. A different one.
I'm getting rid of spell refueling ring and
Well, I'm going homunculus and returning
repulsion
weapon.
shield, and I'm picking up radiant weapon and homunculus.
I'm gonna pick up the enhanced arcane focus and sending stone.
Wait, you can do radiant weapon, yeah? You said you could do radiant.
Yeah.
Can I get you to do radiant weapon on my rapier?
It would be either his weapon or your weapon. It depends on whether he wants to get it.
That's what I'm
Yeah, I
saying.
wanted to do it on my weapon.
On your weapon?
Yeah.
My question for
But
you
I wanted
guys,
to do it on a whip.
how long are you willing to keep going?
I'm good to go till
I know
fucking
you are.
morning.
We know. Oh my God, 11 o'clock. What do you think?
Yeah, I think we can call it tonight.
Well, we call it tonight, and then
Move into the big thing tomorrow.
I honestly think tomorrow I would be down to play.
You know me.
So we'll do a part 3 tomorrow and have you guys go stomping on the cross.
Yeah.
I think that's gonna be the best bet.
We're gonna have to
I am
strategize.
also down to keep going, but I want to make sure that you're not trying to get into something before.
Right. I didn't realize it was so late.
Yeah, I'm freaking good. So we'll start off. We're at the barrier, ready to fucking move out, kind of thing. Or do we want to start out at the wall and pick up stuff at the shops on our way there? Because they are
Might-
selling
might
stuff
actually-
along the way.
It
We
might
had
actually
said
be a
at the
good idea.
barrier. We had said
It
that we
might-
were going right back to the barrier.
Yeah, probably would be a good idea. Just
Yeah,
go
So
back.
no stopping for shopping.
No, we gotta save this person.
We gotta
Right,
save.
so
we gotta save.
we're gonna start off
It has
now.
been a long rest. The last thing I'll leave you on then. When you approach this barrier, yes, you have your goblins. Yes, you have your. Well, sorry, you got goblins. There's nothing else quite yet.
7 of them. Yeah. 7
Um,
goblins. It's gonna be 2 rogues and.
It has
4
curled
warriors.
even more over the barrier and is starting to create like a giant umbrella-ish mushroom thing. It's almost like the dome that they're using as a barrier is now being reinforced from the inside with magical tree.
Nice.
So, can we actually get into this thing?
Oh yeah, you can.
Okay. Trees haven't stopped us from getting in yet.
So,
Okay.
Like a big old tree bubble.
Now, question. Would we get level ups?
yeah, from that long rest. We've been through some shit.
It was a hard day.
Yeah, that's fair. We'll say you take a level.
Nice. Okay.
Get your shit ready before tomorrow.
Well, if that's
the case, then I'm gonna
fucking definitely do
We can work on that right now.
You could work on that right now. Take your
Yeah.
level up right now. Get that done. So by tomorrow you're good to go.
I'm gonna do it all like tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it up at the house
Yeah.
tomorrow.
I don't have to
Like
do
I'll
that.
think about it. Think about everything. I wanna
Right,
do
I want to
tonight.
strategize.
Exactly.
Yeah, because I got a
And
level
this
that I
is-
can.
this is
I
kind
gotta
of-
pick-
Skittering horrors, planeswalker encounter, crawl invasion. Yes.
Oh, if I actually put the level
Roll-
into the
roll
artificer instead
definition.
of the
Yeah,
barbarian, I can get a
Roll
guardian
def.
myself.
I can take sorcerer.
Still
I can
guardian.
take sorcerer.
Let's steal defender.
You could.
Yeah.
Sorcerer would be a
Yeah,
good
so
one
that
too
would be
because
2
you also
steel
get
defenders.
wild magic. And
Yeah.
Wild
So, yeah,
magic
I'm
would
gonna-
be
I'm
so
gonna fucking do
fun
that.
if we're
Yeah.
depending on the type, I like Shadow Sorcerer. Shadow Sorc I think is really kind of fun.
It is.
You get
I really
Shadow
think
Circle.
that taking a multi-class into sorcerer would help Cassius a lot because sorcerers don't have. The
you're a
limitations.
warlock.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you could step into Shadow, and you won't have.
Would
I don't think it gives
would
you
packing
anything
the tome
new.
benefit the,
Nothing like.
No, but you get more
feature-wise.
spell slots.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I get
oh,
more
yeah,
spell
spell
slots
slots,
as
yeah.
a sorcerer.
And if
Yeah.
you make that your focus, by the time you get like 6 levels into it, which is not super crazy, you get like the fucking Shadow Hound, which will track something down like indefinitely
So,
until it dies.
You're saying drop
Think like
warlock or
fucking
warlock
Naruto
and?
Amaterasu
He's
jutsu, like the
thinking about
Shadow
going
Flame that
warlock
like
and sorcerer.
will keep burning
So
when something goes
multi-class,
off.
yeah.
Yeah, this Shadow
Sorcerer,
Mastiff will track things down until it can't.
You could also become an Oathbreaker Paladin.
Oh,
Oh, that would be fucking sick.
I know that's.
Paladin sorcerer.
And that would work really good with your.
Well, you
fucking
already
armor.
had an oath,
I did.
you have
Break
a
the fucking
pact.
oath.
and
Yeah, let me see your deck.
if you
or your
break it,
stats real quick.
then
Yeah, break the pact. Be
you're
free of Rakdos.
an Oathbreaker Paladin.
Oh yeah, you can definitely do that.
Yeah, I got some hefty stats for a warlock. Y'all were there for my rolls.
Yeah.
All right, so
Yeah, he can multi-class.
All
into
that's
paladin
happening-
very easily.
Yo, look on the back.
Anyone
Still,
want cookies
look
before
on
I
the
go?
back. Yes, I was actually gonna ask you for that.
Actually, yeah, I wouldn't mind.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Remember that? Remember?
how many you want?
That's a
Two if you want.
spoiler.
Take like two. Two, please. You remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Remember
Yeah,
that?
spoiler.
2, 3.
3.
Dude, that's
Thank you. Thank you for the dessert tonight, man.
Oh.
Cookies.
What if?
I
Yo,
just-
inspiration point. What if this isn't something?
Get out the freaking package.
Cause remember Cassius threw it before a spark ignited. Okay.
Mhm.
Cassius thought of it. He had a vision of it
Mhm.
before his spark ignited. What if? And that you know what I'm about to talk about. What if this is part of the reason why it's not something you're supposed to build, but something Cassius is supposed to try and destroy? Because it's what's keeping him from his spark igniting properly.
Oh,
The Nix tower pretty much causing you fucking bullshit.
could be something like that.
The firefly.
Something that looks like this
Well,
is something that Cassius needs to look out for. If you ever see something like
And
this,
that would
he's
technically
gotta
be the
destroy
core
it.
of the Firefly project, which is the tower's freaking.
Well,
I don't know what you're talking about. Shut the fuck up.
Just a fire.
Niv-Mizzet.
Car,
is
cookies
very
before I go.
familiar
You
with
want some?
Planeswalker.
Thank you for
1,
a
2,
cookie.
3, 4.
Thank you for a cookie.
I haven't taken any yet.
Oh, yummy.
Cookies. Thank you.
Enjoy. That leaves me 2 cookies. Probably can just. All right. So soda, cookies.
But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think I have everything.
Get that steel defender.
Yep.
So I'm thinking probably gonna put that level into.
I'm totally
Artificer.
taking level 1
Absolutely.
sword.
You're gonna take a level 1 sword.
Yep.
Well,
On my-
good night
my
then,
level
Bobby.
up.
I know what
Anybody
you're
got a
doing.
guess what I'm gonna do?
Oh, I know what you're doing.
Anybody?
Bueller.
Bueller. Bueller.
See you all tomorrow.
Later.
Later.
I need that if I'm changing my freaking character.
Yep. You know what I'm doing.
Are you taking another class?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be taking my first level in Rogue.
Oh.
Oh shit.
He's played too much Baldur's Gate.
Yep, he has.
No, they're not artificers in Baldur's Gate.
No, but they have rogues.
They do. And rogues are great.
They
I
are.
all love rogues. It's only gonna be 1 level because
You're only doing 1 level rogue.
cunning action doesn't do anything for me. It just gives me, you know, what more bonus action shit that I can ignore.
Yeah, but there might be something else in the rogue that you might really like.
And I need another level into that. I need to keep going on artificer.
Yeah.
But for now, I need thieves' cant and I need sneak attack.
And
Because
also.
what kind of smuggler?
And also
What kind of
maybe,
smuggler doesn't do thieves' cant?
What
or
kind
maybe
of
some
smuggler can't do a
proficiency
sneak
with
attack?
stealth and shit. Do you get
Huh?
that as a thief if you're multi-classing into it?
No, you don't get any proficiencies
So we
for
gotta
multi-classing.
figure out a way to get you.
Wizard.
Actually, with
But I already have thieves'
with our
tools, so-
infusions and
Look
everything,
at this sorcerer.
with our
All
next
magic.
level and everything, we can adjust our infusions.
Oh, you know what though? Rogues get expertise.
I also get. Don't I get
Told
the
you.
hit dice of a
That's a
sorcerer
level
now
1
too?
though, isn't it?
This is 1d6.
I think so.
Per sorcerer level.
And you already have
6 plus with Constitution modifier.
proficiency with sleight of, not sleight of hand, but thieves tools.
Constitution and charisma. Nice.
Yeah, level 1 expertise, sneak attack, thieves' cant.
Yo.
I don't think you get the saving throws for multi-classing.
Yeah, I know.
Choose 2 of your skill proficiencies, or 1 of your skill proficiencies, and your proficiency with thieves' tools. Did you take the thieves' tools one?
You should have these tools as well. You're the artificer.
No, I know, but did you take?
I took sleight of hand.
But we have
What? Oh.
tool
oh.
expertise, right?
Yo.
Yeah, we do have two
Yo.
expertise.
So we don't
I
need
already know
we
more
don't need it for
cantrips.
thieves' tools. So I can pick 2 skills.
I did as a warlock.
2 skills that I'm proficient with,
I know 4 cantrips, bro.
and then I gain expertise.
4. Plus, don't I still get to keep the ones from, like, the 3 from my warlock status as well?
Absolutely.
So that means I know 7 cantrips that I can use whenever I want.
I
Come on
don't
now.
think they just add. I think there's a multi-class speller.
Oh yeah, there is.
I thought.
When I do it in Baldur's Gate, it's pretty simple though. It's like
It
you
is.
get you get two cantrips, 2 spells,
So if I multi-classed into
And-
wizard, do I have all those?
If you have
features?
2 spellcaster things, I'm not reading this right now, but if you have 2 spellcaster things, there is a table for a multi-class spellcaster.
Oh, but Warlock is a whole different deal. Because their spell slots don't mix.
Yeah, but I'm gonna focus on my sorcerer.
But that's a good thing. You don't
Because
want
that way
So
I can
literally,
be,
he
I
actually
can
does
be in,
level his shit up separately and doesn't have to worry about the table.
because listen, what I can do
So you
is
just gotta track which
that
ones
is my
are
basis
warlock
for the
ones, which
Oathbreaker
ones are
Paladin.
sorcerer
being a
ones.
sorcerer, I
And
no longer
if you
need
have
to
spells that
rely on my
overlap,
pact
I guess you
with
get the
Rakdos
choice.
Either one.
Yeah,
to
you
give
get
you
to
my
choose.
warlock powers.
If you're using it as a sorcerer spell,
And
or
I
if you're
can
using
break
it as a
that
warlock
mode.
spell, so which spell slot it takes
Look
from
And
into-
which modifier
fulfill
it uses.
being an
Although I
Oathbreaker
believe
Paladin
both
for
are
not so
charisma.
Aurelia, but
Look into
For
yeah,
himself.
look into the Oathbreaker Paladin and look into the Sorlock build because they're
Sorlock! I tried doing that.
really
Yeah.
strong.
Because you can use your
Really strong.
meta magic feats from sorcerer. You can use meta magic feats to give yourself shit like spell sniper or
Right.
and
Subtle spell.
Oh, it's
Oh,
yeah,
man.
subtle spell,
No, twinning spell.
silent
is the best.
twinning spell,
Twinning
Like,
spell.
Actually, I was
and then you have
thinking, would I
Eldritch
get
Blast,
some-
which is your cantrip. So you use
a
your meta
feat
magic feat for
maybe
something like
later
that,
on.
and you can. Your Eldritch
I was
Blast
thinking for
already
maybe
hits
a
for
few
twice.
later on, I take
But
meta
like the
magic-
fucking
meta
like
magic
he's
option.
saying, the splitter
Yeah.
spell or whatever the fuck it is makes
Yeah,
it a
twin spell.
like a whole other second. So like it's
It's
already
like casting
So
two
it's like-
spells for one.
right.
Yeah.
So I'm casting Eldritch Blast. I'm hitting him with 4 beams instead
No,
of
it
just
doesn't work with those. It works with only
Oh.
single target.
2. Oh, single target.
It has to be and it can't have more than one target.
so Eldritch
even in,
Spear.
Yeah,
and then
Eldritch Spear.
distance.
I do have Eldritch Spear, and it has a 300
Well, that just
foot.
modifies Eldritch Blast.
Right, but he can do the spear one, which gives it the longer range, and then he can use the meta magic feat to give it the more range.
Oh, wicked! Yeah, you can go to the moon. But there's a lot of good ones.
Yeah.
There's one that makes it so that your fireball doesn't hurt any of us, even
That's
if we're
true.
standing in the middle
Yep.
of it.
Okay.
Careful spell.
Careful spell is a good one.
That's a
Subtle
really
spell
good
is a
No, right,
really
yeah, no,
Does
good
he
right.
have to worry about what? Well, all right.
So I'm looking at meta magic right now.
Actually, here's something for you too.
Choose
doesn't have to
So
critical
here's
too, but
here's a
yeah,
bit of
of
flavor.
course.
Here's a bit of flavor.
So-
Here's a bit of flavor. So, confirmed you're taking the sorcerer class.
Yes,
Okay.
confirmed. I'm taking
Uh,
a multi-class and sorcerer.
Sorcerer draw power from somewhere, and unlike your pact, this is not going to be drawing off your pact. You had your Planeswalker Spark Ignite. You were drawing off black ley lines and black mana off of the plane of Ravnica.
Yep.
Yep.
Probably be Shadow Sword.
Shadow Spark, maybe Aberrant Mind.
Yeah, either one.
Aberrant Mind would work good with the Warlock theme.
I was just saying, flavor-wise, that's your source of power for sorcery.
No,
You
yeah,
should
no,
do-
I agree with that.
You should do. Yeah, you should definitely
I do like
Shadow
the idea
Sword.
of Shadow Sword though. That's really good.
Shadow Sorlocks are crazy.
Very
strong.
strong.
And then you add. The
I had one
Warlock
for a
side,
little
keep
bit
going,
in Bosby's campaign.
And by the way,
Tried to.
we're since at level what? At 3. I think it's level 3.
Oh, what level do you get your
Sorcerer's Origins.
arcane gift?
Arcane Gift. I don't
Is that
know.
9?
Uh,
I think it is 9.
no.
No?
Abilities, quantum magic, meta magic, ability. I don't know. It doesn't say.
Hold on.
Level 9 doesn't give me anything really.
Sorcerer.
Meta magic at 10.
I'm scrolling to it right now.
Meta
Sorcerer's
magic.
Origin feature at 6. Abilities for meta magic. Fonts of magic.
Sorcerer's Versatility. Magical Guidance. Sorcerer's Origin feature.
I'm thinking that, I don't know.
Versatility.
But
I'm not
at 2nd
seeing-
level, Deep Wellspring.
Not seeing anything about what
Third
you were
level.
talking about on the list. Is it part of the Shadow Sword?
Which one?
Whatever Matt was talking about.
What?
The ability that you were talking about just a minute ago for Jack.
Shadow Sorlock?
So we're gonna have to go with Wild Magic,
Mhm.
by the way. That's gonna be my Sorcerer's Origins, if that's gonna be my flavor. If I'm pulling off of my Spark.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Okay.
a Wild
It's
Magic.
not that you're pulling off
and
your
not
Spark.
a draconic bloodline,
No,
that's
no, no,
definitely
it's
a Wild
not-
Magic.
Alright, hold on.
He likes the randomness of it.
Yeah.
Wild Magic
We're getting at.
Sork.
I see. So as your Sorcerer's Origin background, this is going to be a modified version of Wild.
Yes.
Gotcha. That
But
makes
it's
sense.
based off of my spark pulling off of the black mana.
Yep, I got you.
Alright.
Just like how we modified the pact.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Green light.
Cool. Because that needs to happen at level 1.
Sorcerer.
So I just want to make sure that that's
Tasha's.
set in stone.
So out of Tasha's, you have the Aberrant Mind, Clockwork Soul.
Hold on, let me pull it.
Which one had the shadow? Was it Xanathar's? It might have been Xanathar's.
I think
had
it's
shadow.
Xanathar's for this one.
I'm 99%
Actually,
sure
I'm
it's
literally
Xanathar's.
right there. Hold on.
Xernes.
Shadow Magic Xanathar.
Xanathar's guide to everything.
Aberrant Mind, Tasha, Clockwork is Tasha.
Sorceress or
Draconic players.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Divine is Xanathar's.
Blue alien, tendrils.
It is
Lunar.
Xanathar's because there was 3 added in there. It's Divine,
Lunar is a new one. Never seen
Shadow,
that one.
and something else. I'm on it right now. I'm looking. You have Divine Soul, Shadow Magic, Storm Sorcery. Storm was kind of though.
Yeah,
It could have been better. Shadow was pretty nifty.
What? Storm sorcery is like
Divine.
the most powerful of all of them.
No, the Divine Soul is.
Oh no, I'm thinking of Tempest, Domain Claire.
Yeah, no. Divine Soul is the
Yeah,
strongest.
that
out of
one
these
was a
three.
letdown.
Divine Soul, you literally become like a incarnate of an angel. Like you sprout angel wings and shit.
But
Oh, you'd be getting your power directly from Aurelia at that point.
Pretty much.
Mixed with the black from the ley lines.
so I'd be like saving people and also bringing them back from the dead as zombies.
I mean, theoretically.
Yeah.
buddy.
Yeah, you'd be
So
that
Divine
guy.
Soul.
you
some-
can actually
hold on.
choose.
I'm gonna read this one. So Divine Soul. Sometimes the spark of magic that fuels a sorcerer comes from the divine source that glimmers within the soul. Having such a blessed soul is a sign that your innate magic might come from a distant but powerful familiar connection to a divine being. Perhaps your ancestor was an angel transformed into a mortal and sent to fight in a god's name, or your birth might align with an ancient prophecy marking you as a servant of the gods or a chosen vessel of divine magic. As a divine soul with a natural magnetism, it is seen as a threat by some religious hierarchies. As an outsider who commands sacred power, a divine soul can undermine an existing order by claiming. I scrolled by accident. By claiming a direct tie to the divine. They're pretty nifty. They get like empowered healing spells,
Yeah, and you can have a
recovery
little
stuff.
bit. And you can have a little bit of flavor with your divine magic because there's a few affinities and everything. You get like a special spell just based on like what you choose. Looks like.
And then the shadow one, which I always go with, I like that one.
Well,
a
that's
lot.
not in here, so is
I know it's Xanathar's. I got it right here.
Okay.
And there's a Xanathar's book underneath. I can hand it over to you. Which one's which? That's my mud. Follows Xanathar's. Do you want to pass that to Jack, please? Got all of Matt's books down here
Mhm.
on the shelf.
Well, it's better to have
Well, the,
like
the player's
local.
handbook and the.
I was wondering
are the-
whose handwriting this was. I was like, it's too neat and it's into English to be Connor's.
I just keep them for posterity.
So shadow magic. You are a creature of the shadow, for your innate magic comes from the Shadowfell itself. You might trace your lineage to an entity from that place, or perhaps you're exposed to its fell energy and transformed by it. That sounds more like a black light line. The power of shadow magic casts a strange pall over your physical presence. The spark of life that sustains you is muffled, as if it struggles to remain viable against the dark energy that imbues your soul. At your option, you can pick from or roll on the Shadow Sorcerer Quirks table to create a quirk for your character. The quirks are as follows. You are always icy cold to the touch.
I'm looking at him.
When you're asleep, you don't appear to breathe. You barely bleed, even when badly injured. Your heart beats once per minute. This event sometimes even surprises you. You have trouble remembering that living creatures and corpses should be
I
treated
like that one.
differently. And you blinked once, like last week.
Yep. No
Which one?
blinking.
I think that the icy to the touch would be
That's
more.
the one I usually go with.
Would
or
be like
barely
more along the
bleed.
lines of like embracing my black mana nature as a planeswalker.
The barely bleed is pretty good too. I'm not gonna lie. That's
Necrotic.
actually useful.
Why? So that way your shit doesn't become slippery in your hands.
So
Not
that you
even
get-
that, but
you
like
get
if
hit
there
by
is
a
a
slashing
case
attack.
of like a gouging wound or like a bleeding attack, you barely bleed even when badly injured.
I mean, yeah, that doesn't sound bad.
That's a flavor one, definitely. but-
That's definitely a flavor add, but if you think about it, that makes sense.
Mhm.
Yo, dark vision with a range of 120 feet at first level.
Yeah, that's standard. That's standard.
No,
dark
but
vision.
still, I only got 60 right now.
Mhm.
Oh, it is double. Yeah, that's Eyes of the Dark. That's a
Yeah.
feature. That's double dark vision.
Strength of the grave.
And when you get third
Difficult
level,
to
you
defeat.
learn. So this is what I liked about it. When you
A
get third
charisma
level,
save?
Yep.
Dude, my charisma is through the fucking roof.
Well, that's why it works, is because it uses the same spellcasting modifier that you already used for Warlock. When you reach third level in this class, you learn the Darkness spell, which doesn't count against your number of Sorcerer spells known. In addition, you can cast it by spending 2 Sorc points, or by expending a spell slot. If you cast it with Sorc points, you can use it through the dark. You can see through the darkness created by the spell. Meaning, you can drop Darkness on everybody, use Sorc points instead of a spell slot, cast Darkness, and you can still see through it when nobody else can. So you basically.
Now, my sword points are separate from my spell slots, right?
Yep.
Alright, that's what I
Sorc
saw.
points go up.
At
They're
each
on
level,
a
one per
regular-
level.
Well, whatever it is, they're
At 9, I have
on-
9. I have 9 sword
I'm
points.
right here. I'm looking at the sorcerer in 5e because that has how many you get. So at your first level, you have no sword points.
Yeah, I
At
know.
second, you
It's
get
third
2,
level.
third 3, 4, fourth. Yeah, he's right. They go up literally 1 per level up to 20, but you get none at the first.
Yeah, no, I'll go with the
Spellcasting,
Shadow
sorcerer's
Magic.
origin. So shadow, fair enough.
Yeah.
Cantrips known as 4, spell knowns 2, and you get 2 first level spell
So,
slots.
Yep.
but did we say that he would actually learn those cantrips, or?
I'm focusing on
Yeah.
my
Right,
sword.
So,
In
So-
fact, I'm about to do some research because it looks like multiclassing in a rogue gives you 1 skill proficiency.
okay.
You're looking at that, but I'm about to roll health.
Oh.
D8. Here we go.
I'm gonna worry about that tomorrow.
I'll just do
No,
mine.
no, you do it right now, but I'm gonna worry about mine tomorrow.
At 6th
I
level,
gotta
this is the thing that's
Look at it though. You have to look
Yeah,
at
the
it.
hound.
The Hound
Yeah.
of Ill Omen.
Yeah, no, I was looking at that.
No,
I
come on.
love this thing. At 6th level, you gain the
Five.
ability to call forth a howling creature of darkness to harass your
This one is
foes.
6.
As
Oh,
a
just
bonus
reading
action, you can spend 3 sword points to magically summon a Hound of Ill Omen to target one creature you can see within 120 feet of you. The Hound uses the Direwolf statistics, see the Monster Manual or Appendix E of the player handbook, with the following changes. 1. The Hound is size medium, not large, and it counts as a monstrosity.
No
not a
way.
beast. Counts as a monstrosity, not a beast.
Yup.
It's a shadow creature.
That's
Yeah.
good.
It appears, sorry, 2.
Plus 2.
It appears with a number of temporary hit points equal to half your Sorc level.
What's half of 1?
50 going now.
I think we round up in most cases, so I would say half of 1 is still 1 because it's 25.
Yep.
It can move
yo.
through other creatures and objects as if they were difficult terrain. The Hound takes 5 force damage if it ends its turn inside an object. And 4. At the start of its turn, the Hound automatically knows its target's location. If the target was hidden, it is no longer hidden from the Hound. Plain as day,
Yep.
this thing will hunt you down.
Yo, I'm liking Shadow Walk, I'm not gonna lie.
There was another one too that I liked. It had to do with the Hound being nearby and you occupying a shadow, and as long as you're near them, it does damage. It was fucking stupid. I'll have to find it, but it was like a combination you can do with this. Blah 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 blah. The Hound appears in an unoccupied space of your choice within 30 feet of the target. Roll initiative for the Hound. On its turn, it can move only towards its target by the most direct route, and it can use its action only to attack its target. The Hound can make an opportunity attack, but only against its target. Additionally, while the Hound is within 5 feet of the target has disadvantage on saving throws against any spell you cast. The Hound disappears if it is reduced to 0 hit points, if the target is reduced to 0 hit points. So I think the thing was that you occupy a shadow, or you have it occupy a shadow,
I think I would be the one that occupies the shadow.
with Umbral form.
But near her, near it.
And you can move through other creatures. Yeah, you'd have to hit Umbral form, which is actually attainable now
Yep.
since you can go over.
Nope.
Well, with your modifiers and shit.
Oh yeah. No, I could probably hit all that easy if I want, but I don't know.
I guess that does mean that we have to talk about like level cap raise. Because I was already thinking about it anyway. How do people feel about a level cap raise? Like the game has hard statistics for 20, the stuff that this could potentially walk into or go into could have you guys reaching like what would or
well,
were
Jack's
banned
already
Terra
at
goblins.
21 with his.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Charisma.
So, but I'm getting at your actual level. Like,
Oh, like actually going past 20?
yes.
I'm perfectly down for
I'm
that.
okay
Because
with going
then,
past 20.
theoretically, let's say like the cap was 40. You could literally be 2 max classes.
I would love that.
I wouldn't be opposed.
It
I would
does
be
mean that
opposed
things
to
are
the-
going to have to get scaled up.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
but that would be according to our level. You have us facing, CP 15.
I know, but I'm
right
just
now.
saying, so, because there's, I mean,
You know,
we
at
can-
level 6.
the game caps off at 20, but we can raise it ourselves and just do the fucking math.
I mean, that's fine. I mean, we should be
Yeah.
able to determine the math via, if
They have
we're level,
equations.
let's just say we're level 25 characters, all right? We should be able to determine what we need to scale up to from what we know. That's logic.
Well, maybe not 40, but what about 30? I like the idea of like scaling up another 10.
To start with. This first campaign, I think because I think it'd be fun to see how far we can bring these characters if they don't die.
I say we see if he can get there first.
Yeah, that's a good point.
But leave it open for.
I'm open to upping it to 30. I'll put that out there now. I don't see a problem with it at current.
Let's
let's
get
see if
to
we can
20
get there
first and see how we feel.
Yep.
Yep.
Let's get there first and be like, yo,
Okay.
alright, yeah,
Alright.
no, we're good.
I do
Let's
have
go
evidence
further.
that when a rogue multiclasses, they do get, or when you multiclass into rogue, you get proficiency in light armor, thieves' tools, and 1 skill from the class's skill list.
Okay.
Let's see, there are more. Who else is multiclassing?
Me.
Jack.
I'm multiclassing from Warlock into Sorcerer.
Bad news.
What?
Sorcerer gets nothing.
Yeah, I know. I'm happy with what I have so far.
And you were.
Spell slots and
I'm gonna
ability
be
use sword
going
points
6
later
level-
on to make
6
spell
level
Yeah,
slots.
yeah.
I don't get so much till level 2.
No, I know.
And he was going to be 3rd level.
But
artificer.
even right now, I have access,
Yep.
if I have
So
to.
sorcerer gets nothing, but does that mean that
I'll use
they get
my
spell
ability
slots,
to use
Yeah,
high level
yeah.
Warlock
or-
spells.
Then they get the
Yeah,
if
I'm
I
just
have
talking
to.
about proficiencies.
Now, okay, for proficiencies.
Yep.
Alright, so multiclassing into wizard, I did get all those cantrips from before, right? 'Cause I learned three?
Yeah,
Okay.
you just don't get any, like,
So for
proficiencies.
sake of saying
Yeah,
for your
no, I know,
shadow
I don't get any
magic
more
for
spell slots.
the origin there,
No,
it
I'm
says
talking about,
like
like, skill.
you're exposed to the Shadowfell. It's literally black mana.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm adding,
And tracing lineage from the power itself is because that's what Rakdos draws off of is black mana.
Yep.
Tying into your Warlock pact.
I'm
Which
adding,
allows me to.
So basically, I guess flavor-wise, for your own character's sake, your deal with Rakdos, you had your pact going on. Rakdos himself draws off of black magic. He is the prominent force in your mind, although you have Aurela's mark. She's not in your head. Rakdos is. You have a deal with him. When you died, your Planeswalker Spark ignited, obviously, causing you to attune into the most prominent mana, which would have been Rakdos's, which is black. Exposure to the black ley line, and now through that connection, just for that brief time, you're in tune to the black mana. That's where you're drawing your power from these planes, is through the black magic.
Another reason why I need to figure out how to connect to the ley lines, and Nikea knows how to do that.
Yeah, I mean, this is flavor-wise, but yes. I mean, yeah.
That just furthers his desire to find the
where's
centaur.
your stealth?
I don't think it's actually too bad.
But my stats are like primo. Like I could.
I know, and Sorcerer was a good
Never
choice
mind,
too
it's
because he
actually not
uses
that great.
charisma. That's
But I
already what
do
Warlock does,
have
that's why I
ideas on how I can get that up.
21 natural charisma,
And
bro.
I think
Like
you know
that's
exactly what I'm thinking of. 'Cause
that's
now
fucking
I'm have
scary.
6th level infusion.
So yeah, you have Eyes of the Dark, and you get Strength of the Grave as a first feature in Shadow Sword, if you didn't already know that.
okay.
So what
Strength of the Grave is
six
really,
level.
really good.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I was
there are
looking
a
at
lot
that.
of good ones at 6th level.
Starting at first level, your existence in a twilight state between life and death makes you difficult to defeat.
Yep.
When damage reduces you to 0 hit points, you can make a Charisma saving throw,
Nope.
and the DC is 5 plus the damage taken. On a success, you instead drop to 1 hit point. You can't use this feature if you are reduced to 0 hit points by radiant damage or by a critical hit. It's literally the exact same thing the zombies do, except it uses your charisma modifier.
Okay.
After the saving throw succeeds, you can't use this feature again until you finish a long rest. So this is a once per long rest type of deal.
Right. Sort of like Planeswalker.
Pretty much. But essentially, this is just something that happens if you would be dropped to 0 hit points.
I get to do that save.
You get to do that save automatically once every long rest.
Okay.
It's a DC of 5 plus whatever the damage taken is, and it's a charisma save. So basically, let's say you're at 0 hit points and the damage you took to get there was 10. You took 10 damage, now you're at 0. Okay, your DC is now 5 plus that 10, so 15, so you roll your die and then add your charisma. And if you beat that 15, bang, you're back up at 1 health.
Or I'm dead. Works for me.
So, the one skill that I'm going to pick for the rogue class is I'm going to take proficiency in stealth. And then level 1 rogue, expertise in 2 skills that you are proficient in. I'm going to take stealth and deception.
So
Yeah, that's
basically, your
right.
time with the skittering horrors and tiptoeing through the dark has taught you need to be quiet.
Yeah, it's time for quiet time.
And that's, I think, they're going to be one of the infusions I take.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, I need to look at that list again.
Because you can replace them. Don't
With
forget
each
that.
level up, right?
Yeah, you can replace at least one.
With each level up.
Mm-hmm. One of these infusions.
So yeah, you can replace at least one that you know, but you have like an assortment of ones that you know that you can place on the items. So like every day when you guys take your rest and you wake up, you re-infuse your shit from what you know.
Putz, Kriegel and Fleagle do.
Yeah.
You have your infusions.
Yeah, and you also have Eyes of the Dark, Jack. So those are the 2 things you get right off the bat from Sork: is Eyes of the Dark and Strength of the Grave. Basically, double dark vision and zombie pop up like Daisy feature.
Nice.
I mean, you saw how that worked in combat, but that for them is not limited to once a day.
Yeah,
you it
well,
is.
yeah. For me it is, because I'm not an actual zombie.
Correct.
I think the artificers are
But that's
working
pretty
from number
freaking
6.
clutch.
Right, Matt?
Yep.
Yo, it is.
The artificers
That's
are
gonna come
learning from
in
number
seriously
6.
clutch. Yo, and guys, Leroy's back, by the way. You saw Leroy with me when we woke up.
Leroy Jenkins!
What else? I love
He's just
Sorcerers.
like, ah,
They're so
shit.
good.
Not again.
So you'll have to pick 2 more spells known, yeah,
Yep.
and you have 4 cantrips that you now know from the sorcerer ones.
Yep.
Those are fucking good too.
Oh yeah, the sorcerer cantrips are really good.
Uh-huh.
A lot of damage ones.
Meta magic's really fucking nice.
Meta Magic is what I'm fucking working for right now.
I was thinking about just taking meta magic adept just to get like some use out of those abilities. Because the ones I'm thinking of are careful spell and subtle spell. If I were to do meta magic adept,
Yep.
those 2 are fucking phenomenal.
So we're clear, and because I know the Planeswalker thing we gave you is new, and it is a homebrew add-on, but it is 5e, or at least in the same engine. We've already said how you use your spell slots for your spells from that. When you're doing so, you can use your sorcery spell slots for your magic. It's your choice which ones you want to use, but you will be tracking them individually.
Right.
So basically, your Planeswalker spells can either use up your Warlock spell slots or your sorcery ones. That being said, Sork points can be used to cast those spells. I mean, being in Shadow Magic, you're probably going to have pretty much the exact same spell list. I wouldn't be surprised if it is.
Now, can you do the meta magic options with the warlock spells?
No.
Well, hold
I
on.
don't, well, maybe.
Yeah, hold on.
Maybe
I'm
if
reading
it's,
Meta Magic now.
the
Third level,
Sorlock.
you gain the ability to twist your spells to suit your needs. You gain 2 of the following Meta Magic options of each